raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty, shout for the free, let it ring here the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out, fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up, hear me singing now what we're battling for, living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rising up, standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm, holding tight to the truth that our spirits adore.
Shit.
Hello, everybody. Apparently, it's the bullshit show.
Evening.
Bobby's on a rant, if you can't tell. Yep. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Just a nice beginner Saturday. Beginner mixes with a lot of flavor, like 3 flavors or less. Just trying to help out. We got a few new people in and trying to help them out with making a few decent mixes just to get them started with. And teach them that you can get away with just a few really good flavors. I'll mention a list of some flavors that I definitely recommend. You could even almost solo a few of them out there that you can just solo, grab them, throw some sweetener with it, and you're good to go. There are a few.
Pazzo line.
Pazzo line. There's a few flavoras. Mango, pineapple, passion, wild melon. If you're into
wild melon, you can.
I mean, they get you started on something halfway decent. It's better than most commercial lines. Right there, one flavor. You're still better than half of the commercial. There's things you can do.
Alexander, let us know what site it's on, or Tim can drop you a wrench maybe so you can drop the link.
Yep.
We're always interested in people's recipes.
And Mallory was first today by a long shot and dropped 100,000 recipes. It seemed like it. She dropped a few. Now, ladies,
including one called "Damn You Hippie." I'm not sure about that. You know.
Oh, that's a hippie recipe right there. Hey Dan, see you. Echo Dub. Hippie vapes. Hippie vapes. The new Prime Minister of Canada, hippie vapes.
Damn, son.
Alexander.
Free weed for everybody.
Hungry Hippo, hey. Darren? Hey, Darren. Rocky Tooney is in the house. Okay. We're going to have a little fun today going over some simpler but really good recipes. There's a lot of them out there. You can do it really easy. I tried something new using a couple flavors out of one of the flavor packs, Wonder Flavors, that I figured kind of what they're supposed to be for is to try and help a new beginner start off with certain flavors. So I was trying to see if I could get away with it. I did use one flavor outside of them. I added a cream, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So it's not hard, but you do have to pick the right flavors. Biggest mistake for a beginner, and I'm sure everybody here would agree in the panel, is not every flavor is equal. Just because it sounds good doesn't mean it is good. Check it out. Do your research on a flavor. If it's been reviewed by Noted, or if we've reviewed it, that should give you a start on whether or not it's good. And look at the reviews on ELR or ATF, because not every flavor is equal. Just because it's a sweet strawberry doesn't mean it's a good one. Some of them are, some of them aren't. And
happy days.
Some of them have
Darren
really
got
bad
his
off-notes.
chocolate mousse in.
All right.
Oh, and Darren, don't worry. I have a chocolate recipe tonight. It's an old one, but I'm sharing it because it's simple.
And we'll get into the We'll get into the
18 ingredients.
We'll get into the
no,
noms.
I have one that has 2, one that has 3, and one that has 4.
Just wait your turn, Tim. No.
We'll get into the noms, and there's some noms unfortunate news that we should go over a little bit later. We'll go over later with their shipping to the U.S. issues, and we'll try to get into a detail. There's a workaround, but it's a workaround, so it's never easy. Yeah, but
not for Canadians.
Now you guys still can get it, can't you? It's only U.S. I think
Fuck
they
that.
got us.
I
They
just
got
ordered
cease
from
and desist
Canada.
from U.S. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Finally,
Unfortunate.
something.
unfortunately, it is a bit of an issue and a bit of a snag. So, although that is almost most definitely the most flavors per one distro in the world that we know of, and it's unfortunate that it's been kind of made a little less accessible. So, yeah. Bull City still has over 1,000 flavors. Still have DIY Canada for some of those missing flavors. I know a few people were looking and saying, well, without noms, how am I going to get my VTA? Well, look at impact flavors on DIY Canada. Might cost a little bit more, but at least you can still get them. Oh, yeah. No Duchess here yet.
Yeah.
He's probably
But the,
hiding because he had cut his beard.
You weren't
Yeah,
supposed to
but
say
even-
nothing. You weren't supposed to say nothing.
So the price is cheaper, and if you go into the DIY Canada website, in the top right hand corner, you can switch it to US,
Yes.
and then when you check out, it should be a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not.
dude, I don't think they're expensive at all. I don't know what Tim's talking about. Tim always says this, and I don't get
But
it.
are
because
they-
when
I order-
in
I order
comparison,
from them all the time, and
in comparison
both
to
times?
buying
Yeah.
from Noms or BCF for the same flavorings, they are more expensive.
Are they?
no,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
no. When you're looking at
noticeably.
Canadians, they are.
No, even if you look at an American, it's still more
Yeah, but
expensive.
that's the thing. You can't get most of them at Bull City. So.
Yeah, the real flavors thing you can't really get anywhere else. So that's
Well,
and
no,
those are-
because they own real flavors.
right.
So
But unfortunately, it is going to be a little bit more complicated. But you can expect that with new
order
regulations.
from Noms anyway.
We all know that you're anti anything but DIY Canada, Bob. We know that. Get stuck in your
I
ways.
ordered from Bull City the other day. Got a couple
Wow.
weeks ago.
Mine? Oh yeah, it's not separated. It's just this
That's
white
only
shit.
because Canada wasn't shipping.
It's just the white shit that on the bottom. I shook it up last week.
Yeah, well, it does settle, but it
Cloudy.
takes a little while, and it'll do that again. Yeah, it's weird how that works, huh? There is definitely a
I-
sediment in it, but it does stay fairly shaken up for a while. But just like your e-liquid, you should always shake it before you use it anyway. You do that with your flavor.
Alexander said his stayed separated, so he trashed it.
Yeah, if it stays
Mine-
separated, that sounds awful lot like what Steve-O showed me. And I'm gonna say, I looked at that bottle of Steve-O, that big bottle, and I was very like, I wouldn't have aped it because it was too separated. He shook it up and it just instantly separated. So how are you gonna get? It's not even an even mix when it does that. So that's Flavor West yellow cake.
Flavor West yellow cake. I can email DIY Canada and let her know, and she'll probably send me out a new one for free.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
She did pretty good.
Yeah, she's pretty good. I've never had a problem there.
Actually, I have to give that to DIY Canada, Bull City, and Noms. They're all really good customer support, and they're really quick about getting back to people.
And send her a picture of it. I'll wait till it
So
goes to
just
the bottom
right-
again.
Yep.
And I'll send her a picture and say, "Can you send me a new one?"
Rocky doesn't like it anyway.
Rocky doesn't. Well, yeah, everybody's doing the yellow flavor jungle yellow cake.
See,
Right?
I get a little bit of oil note off of that one, but it is a good
Okay.
yellow cake. I use that on purpose though in the one with the sponge cake one, the strawberry shortcake, because it gives more separation. I do like the Flavor West yellow cake
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, the one I got from Dash Vapes, there's nothing. It's
Yep.
gorgeous. It
I've
just
had
got
both.
darker
I've
a
had
little
both types of bottles too, and I think that maybe it's either exposed to too much heat, too much cold, or maybe it's an older batch, bottom batch. Not really sure. I've seen that one like Steve-O had was really, really nasty looking. But yeah, we got something to go over today for new ones. Yeah, jungle flavor yellow cake is pretty good, and it's better on your coils.
Yeah.
There's specific times when I will use Flavor West over it because I don't purposely do not want the oily note, but it's so minute that that's being a nitpicker. You definitely could sub it without an issue.
Oh.
10 recipes submitted. Let's take a look. We're gonna get there. We're gonna start off with Echo Dub here. Put your nuts in storage. Put your nuts in storage by Echo Dub. AFL Strong Beginner recipes. There's got birthday cake from Flavor West at 4%. Let that steep. Make sure you shake it. Trust me, I know. And make sure the person that mixed it didn't mix it at 10% the strength is supposed to be mixed. 10 times the strength. Yeah. Super Sweet Cap at 1. Her own Nougat FA at 1. And Yes We Cheesecake and Aware at 3. So the birthday cake is more like almost a birthday cake crust with a little sweetness to the like. Her own. What is he going for here? This is interesting. Mix it up and put it away for 2 weeks. After that, all recipes will be a lot better than off the shake. Okay, for today's show, it's rich, buttery cake with some kind of honey, nuts, and a thick cake taste. Ideal for high-powered devices and lots of airflow. That is... I don't know what to say about that. That looks like a roided out, like, crackhead version of Donkey Kong or something sitting over a pile of nuts. I'm not really sure what that is, but it's kind of... That's scarier for Halloween than anything I've seen so far this year. Good job, Echo Dub. The picture is kind of scary. That's an interesting mix. That Tyrone Nougat FA, yeah. Birthday cake and Yes to Cheesecake. Interesting combination. Using the cheese. Yeah, okay. 3 flavors. Gotta give it to them. Here we go. The power of strawberry yogurt. AFL Strong Beginner Echo Dub. See, this is where they're not all even. Okay. So you mix these up with different strawberries as a beginner. Don't just think you can throw any strawberry in. It will change the mix.
Oh yeah.
Strawberry from Flavor West at 4.5. Sweet strawberry from Cap at 3.5. Sweetness Flavora at 0.5, and yogurt from Flavor West at 4.5.
That's gonna need a steep.
That's gonna need. I was thinking the same thing since I saw that yogurt 4.5. That's gonna need a steep. Created for today, super simple, 4 flavor strawberry yogurt. Nothing special but delicious. Easily an all day vape, and you can become Strawberry Man with a glass of milk. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. Strawberry Man. That's like Spaghetti Man, like the movie, but better.
Oh, I forgot to ask him if he watched those movies.
We'll get to that when we get to your corner later.
Yeah, Echo Dub. I love yogurt Flavor West. Man, that's my favorite yogurt.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a good yogurt.
I really like Greek Flavora too.
I see more.
Yeah.
Hey.
See more butts.
That's exactly what got in my head too. The second she said it, I hadn't looked over yet. Yep.
How rude! It's
Okay, we
Seymour
got Rocky.
499,
This
God,
might
fuck.
actually be a real Rocky Tuna recipe. It's starting with milk and honey banana bread. So it's got banana bread TPA 8%. Honestly, that beginner recipe, that could be a one and done just with banana bread, nut bread. That's actually stuff that's pretty damn good by itself. Bavarian cream DX TPA at 2% and milk and honey Flavora at 0.8. And I saw Bob's face. Saw it. Milk and honey over the bananas. I mean, you could always throw another banana in there or something, but that's gonna be tasty. The banana nut bread is so good. Unveil the ultimate comfort vape and discover the joy of mixing with this beginner-friendly banana nut bread. Hold on, sorry. Elegantly drizzled with luscious combination of creamy milk and sweet honey, celebrating the classic combination that we all love. Delightful recipe perfectly captures the comforting essence of home mixing, making an instant favorite for both novice and experienced mixers alike. Why you'll love this recipe. Easy, simple to follow.
Where's the recipe, Tim?
It's not showing? Oh,
No.
it's 2. See, it's right there.
Maybe it wasn't showing.
Oh,
Steven.
Thank you, Seymour.
now it's showing.
That's why I
Nice
asked in the
shot.
chat.
Now it is.
Oh, thank you, Seymour. Thank you very
Long time no
much.
see, buddy.
Hey,
Steven just got in from shoveling the driveway. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, Steven actually had some stuff. We'll talk about that right after this. Sweet
I don't even have a
indulgence.
fucking shovel.
During cream, drizzle. Adaptable. Simply use ELR to calculate, substitute milk and honey for brown sugar. Raise. Good idea here. I like this adaptable. You can easily, if you want to personalize it more, you don't really like milk and honey, like Bob and Cassie definitely do not. You can always sub it for brown sugar, raisins, chocolate, even pineapple, or for Hawaiian twist. Pineapple. That's an interesting twist to that. I would like to try that, actually. Banana nut bread with pineapple. No, that actually sounds interesting. That does not sound bad. Brown sugar, definitely. Can be a shake and vape, but recommend a 3-day steep. 10 days or more if you want the milk and honey to really bloom. Yep, milk and honey, and add sweetener. Use 2.25, but you can add more if you want, especially if you're used to commercial juice. Set up Freemax Pro Mesh tank with the single mesh coil from Canthal and 65 watts. And there's the guide. He's helping me out getting the guide and everything. Look at this. I like this. A lot of information here. A lot of information there. So I'm going to throw that in chat because we don't have that one in chat. But if anyone's looking for some more information on that to go through it, a beginner, that he threw a lot of extra information there at the bottom for you to go through the guide and everything to learn how to make a recipe, which is also pretty awesome. Thank you, Rocky.
Rocky is either a beast or a psycho, and I can't decide right now.
It's hard to tell.
3% solo vapes, milk and honey. That is gnarly.
Just chef's kiss, baby.
Gnarly.
I've never tried it
So
that
good.
high, so I couldn't tell you. It might. Sometimes flavors don't taste good when they're used too low, and then you bump them up to a certain level and they taste good. Never tried it, so I can't knock it. Can't knock it. Might be
I'm
good.
gonna knock it right over into the trash can. But I mean,
Just try it, Lady Liberty. Strawberry Bliss,
Listen.
321. 321 SSA for AFL beginners. Here we got ice cream vanilla SSA at 3, marshmallow SSA at 2, and premium strawberry SSA at 1. That sounds actually really good. You know how I say it's a little thinner for me because I don't know, I get a little more out of the French vanilla thick in the Flavor West, but you're adding the marshmallow there, that's going to fix all those issues I have right there and make it nice. And then add that premium strawberry, which is a pretty damn good strawberry.
not to interrupt, sorry, but fuck off, Bob, you prick.
no offense.
It took me a minute to get the heart in the chat. All right, calm down. I had to search.
Indulgent of Velvet
Because
Symphony.
I'm insane doesn't mean you have to point it out.
We'll talk about that later. Indulgent Velvety Symphony of Flavors and the Strawberry Bliss 321 cream ice cream. Crafted not only for beginners, but those who appreciate the finer things in life. This delightful vape features a perfect harmony of creamy vanilla ice cream, fluffy marshmallow, and premium strawberry. Result, mouth-watering explosion of taste that is refreshing and as well as decadent. Simple and delightful, perfect balance, premium ingredients. And same thing, I mean, it is adaptable. Right there, he does have adaptable. You can swap that strawberry for your favorite fruit. You can switch that. You can make that into a pineapple ice cream if you wanted. You can pick it into a banana ice cream if you wanted. You can do anything you want. And I said banana ice cream on purpose because I know there's a banana lover right here and there's a panel right now. So,
That's good.
banana ice cream. The banana,
Oh.
strawberry banana? Strawberry banana?
Yes,
Mm.
yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing. Look at that. Look at all that information. Simple recipe and it's adaptable. That's also the nice thing about these. You can see that a lot today, I'm pretty sure, is these simple beginner recipes can be adapted or built upon to make them more personalized to you. You don't like strawberry? What is your favorite fruit? Do you like raspberry? Use premium raspberry. Better than a premium strawberry. Okay, that looks good. I would definitely eat that.
And Echo Dub said, wow, AI pick with correct spelling on the bottle. Good job, Rocky.
I know, right? And it looked like the bottle would actually work too. It didn't look like a bottle that was hybrided the wrong way, right, Bobby?
Yeah, that was scary. Oh, damn.
Damn,
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
Xander.
have Marshmallow by SSA. Holy shit.
Marshmallow from SSA has a nice vanilla note to it.
Damn. I'm gonna have to put that in my freaking cart.
It's not.
I think it's the same as every other marshmallow.
Yeah.
Hippie. It's that thin
It is thinner, but
marshmallow flavor.
it's got great.
You don't get the texture. Yeah. It's
but
good
but
flavor,
it's thicker.
but
It's thicker than the ice cream though, so it actually will bump that ice cream a little bit in thickness, and the different thicknesses. I think it'll work
Maybe.
well in that one, but yeah, it is a little bit thinner. You're right, Bobby. Look at that.
Oh, I'm in live chat.
Bobby's got another.
definitely
hit.
not a bad flavor. It's just the same run-of-the-mill marshmallow that you probably have 20 of.
Bobby's false advertising with a green halo. Just warning everybody.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do jumping jacks in your chair or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing, Tim? You dork.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Winter, get him.
All right. Let me check and see. We're gonna be going over some Mallory recipes. Just warning everybody. Mallory put a few in here. We're gonna end
Yeah,
with
only
the
a few dozen, hundred, whatever, you know.
butter pecan ice cream. Butter pecan
Just
flavor
drop
less
your
at
best
3.
piece.
Super sweet cap at 0.5 and vanilla ice cream, vanilla bean ice cream from cap at 3. Simple, delicious. Actually, it's tasty. I made this. What's your steep time? You're good in 3, but if you wait 7, it'd be even better. I would say. I don't see you have a steep time there, but I would say 3 to 7. 10 if you really want
only
to.
had to ask 3 years for, only had to wait 3 years for a response, Tim.
It's only 3 years. It's okay. It's better than never. Butter pecan ice cream though is actually, yeah, I've tried that. That butter pecan flavor West is what I use in my coffee. Can't get enough of it. I've got 120 of it, and it's just hard not to use it because I have so much of it.
I mean, she has half of one of my recipes right there.
I know.
Tim, now you just got to get that espresso machine so you can use it in your
Yeah,
espresso.
yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's in. Oh,
Oh, you
and we
got
got the
it
rest
in?
of our chocolate covered espresso beans that were
Oh yeah,
missing from the
remember how my 5 pounds of chocolate covered espresso beans came in? It only came in 3 pounds. The other 2 pounds came in today.
Nice.
You always watch them. Don't think just because you got a big bag of something you got all of it. Make sure you check. Because I almost didn't, and I almost didn't realize that it jipped me 2 pounds. Oh, now
Yes,
I
dude.
want some.
after the show.
Yeah. John Fisherman's simple recipe on ELR. We'll go over some more. We'll grab some more. You got it? All right. I'm going to go over Mallory's here first. Blue raspberry lemonade. Blue ras VSO at 3. Lemonade natural flavor West at 3. I like that lemonade. And sweet VSO at 0.5.
No, I liked you, Mallory.
That lemonade natural is good. I think, Bob, you're the one that got me to try that first, I think.
You didn't
Mhm.
say that after a night in her red room.
Yeah. And in her red room, you might have a red
Oh,
bone.
Yeah, I did.
Don't worry if your feet stick to the floor. That's normal.
Yeah. Paul was in there before you.
Getting
And
nasty.
and here we go with the I Hate You Hippie recipe. You ready, guys? Blue Falcon by Hippie Veins. Blueberry
Oh,
flavor West at 4, pineapple in aware at 2, super sweet cap at 0.5, and your mind blown for free. Because it doesn't taste like blueberry and pineapple when you're done. It tastes like something else. It's weird. It tastes tropical, but tropical, but not blueberry pineapple. I wouldn't have guessed those were the ingredients in it once it's mixed and steeps for a few days.
That's one of those recipes that I don't even have to talk about it. Everybody else just,
Talks
You
about
know-
it for you. Yep.
yeah, it's that good. No kidding.
Well, you
Yeah,
talked me into it one day mixing it. Like, you wait, try it. And I tried it. And it's like,
I'm
this
proud of
tastes like blueberry pineapple the first day. By day 3, you're like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? By day 7, you're like,
mindfuck.
hippie, screw you.
It's delicious,
yeah.
but it's a total mindfuck.
and the aroma is unbelievable. It's awesome.
Oh
Really-
yeah, the Flavor West pecan can go in coffee most definitely. Trust me, it is. You can put it
Because
directly
Tim
in your
actually
coffee.
did get that espresso machine that Bob picks on him all the time about, and he does use butter
You
pecan
can you
Flavor
can
West
use a
too.
butter pecan straight in your coffee or in your cream or whatever. But with the espresso machine, I can make make the what is it
Cold
called?
foam.
Cold foam, and I make the cold foam with the Flavor West and pecan and a few drops of sweetener and 10 drops of butter pecan and 8 to 10. 6 will work, but 8 to 10 is best. And then add like 3-4 drops of sweetener and just so damn good. It's hard for me to switch to a different one because I just like that one so much and I have so much. It's like I need to test more, but there's what was the other one I used? Flavor West.
The cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll was another good one.
You actually mixed the two together, and that was
Yep,
really good.
that was really good too.
Yeah, was it really an accident? Dan wants to know.
Was it really an accident? Well,
Cracker.
maybe if it's 2 16 ounces, it might have been an accident. 230s, nah, that's on purpose. Yeah, it is. You're right, Rocky. It's very,
Okay.
very versatile. You can use that in anything you want. A little bit of a just nice, like smooth, buttery nut flavor. It's like there. You can add that to anything almost, as long as you like the flavor. I mean, there's
Nice
going to be
smooth buttery
subjective.
nut flavor. Alrighty then.
Yeah, it is nice, smooth, buttery nut flavor. Got to butter those nuts before you eat them. Drink them.
Add it to some bubble gum.
Butter that nutsack.
Nutty bubble gum. You had the right
I
bubble
would.
gum.
I would.
It might work.
I was going to say I would try it, but
Yeah, it's weird as
May-
fuck, but
may-
hey, it might work.
maybe with
I think
especially
you might
like
right
if
the
you're
first time,
going.
Rocky.
You're going with a cinnamon bubble gum, it'd be even better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
I'm saying it could happen.
That's gross.
People add caramel to their bubble gum, so why not?
True.
Make
Butter-
a desserty bubble gum.
Mallory's not done. She's got butter pecan, butter pecan pecan
Hey, can.
pie too. Butter pecan flavor. Well, that's a 3. Pie
yeah,
crust.
baby.
This one she added the pie crust. Pie crust from TPA at 3, and then sweet VSO at 2, bumping the sweetener a little higher. Really good. Like to have a sweet tart.
Fantastic.
Yep. Apathy. Oh yeah, I think she has mentioned on next stream. But that's a pie 2. So that one actually has a little extra pie crust added because that butter pecan, you don't get much crust out of that. You just get the filling. Butter pecan filling.
No, the wife loves it, Bobby. It's whipped cream night, and he adds a little milk and honey on there. Damn.
Get a little sticky, does it there, Rocky?
Good thing about it is you can just light it on fire and burn it off when you're done.
Banana
To be
coconut.
clear, considering he soaks in milk and honey baths, of course it's going to be on his nutsack. Okay.
All right, let's move on to banana
be
coconut
honest.
cheesecake.
He could
By
be like
Mallory.
Tim and wear a thong in the bath. You never know.
Maybe I should try blue ras, Bob.
Oh no.
Blue Raz Bath.
Oh god. Banana VSO 2, coconut VSO 1.25, graham cracker from Cap at 1, New York cheesecake V2 from Cap at 3, and sweet VSO at 0.17. Wow, that is really low. Not bad vape, better after a steep. 14 to 21 days. Yeah, well, that graham cracker takes a while. Plus, you got a lot of blending. Even that New York cheesecake really does do best after a 2-3 week steep. And actually, this next one, Mallory, didn't do this on purpose for that reason, but gonna kind of hit home because we've been talking a lot about him the last couple weeks. Powerbomb the world in honor of Matt Sinister. R.I.P. Matt. Been talking about him. We missed him. with the new changes and stuff now, with Raw being on Netflix and Triple H being in charge, I would love to be able to have a conversation with him right now. Because those were the best times. We'd have 8, 10, 12-hour conversations with him about this kind of crap. I kind of miss him. Oh, Lemonade Natural Flavor West at 4. Again, we just talked about that. Raspberry Sweet TPA at 3. Great raspberry. Sweet VSO at 0.25. And Sweet Strawberry from Cap at 3.5. So a raspberry strawberry combination with a lemonade. That actually sounds good. And that sweet strawberry is good too. For a friend and fellow vapor that passed away, Rocket Blast is his favorite. This is not a one-to-one clone of this e-juice. It's my take on what I got. Yeah, friend is an understatement. But yeah,
That was a pretty good shit.
was really good friend. And I had my cousin's husband pass away, almost exact same circumstances within 6 months. That was a rough year. Okay, get that out of me, because yeah, starting to tear up. I miss Matt. All right, Big Red Soda V2 by Mallory Gates. Bubblegum VSO. Here we go, Bobby. Cream Soda VSO at 5 and Sweet VSO at 0.5. Throw some butter pecan in there, and Bobby's all for it.
This is fucking delicious. I have mixed this. This is banging.
Big red soda.
If you have the raws and not the originals, you do 1% of the bubblegum raw and 2% of the cream soda raw, and you'll be magnifique. It's good.
Here you go. See who else pops up here. Refreshing. Oh, we do
I
have
have
more.
3 of them up there, but you can wait for those.
I will grab this one.
Somebody said John the Fisherman is a good simple recipe
Yeah,
too.
I saw that.
So you could pull that one up as well.
Dragon Dew Melon V2 by Red Naxella 1987. Dragon Fruit TPA at 3.5. It's a good dragon fruit. The dragon fruits are really just a different combination of the same fruit mixes. I know they're all like just multi-fruits, but they're good. Most of them. I think there's one. Which one was it? One was really soapy. TPA is good. Honeydew Melon from Cap at 3. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5, and Watermelon from Perillum at 4. Heck am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. Great fruity mix, strong off the shake, best after a warm bath, blends into a real treat after a week of dark, vigorous shaking. Dark and vigorous shaking. Add a cooling if desired. Bobby would. Can sub Perillum Watermelon for TPA candy watermelon, same percentages. Now, Perillum watermelon is pretty good. It's on the juicy side.
I like real watermelon. It's one of my favorite watermelons.
It's a nice juicy one. It like gives you the. You don't have. It's not like some of them can be so oversaturated they kind of dry out your palate. That one.
Right.
If you're looking
I
for something to keep you in the
Perillum
summertime, yeah.
Perillum watermelon with Wonder Flavors yellow watermelon is one of my all-time favorite combos. Because the yellow watermelon brings that natural, and the Perillum's like very sweet, and works so good together.
What was that? Fisherman's. What was it?
John the Fisherman.
Yeah,
John
there you go.
Fisherman.
Fisherman's Wharf.
So that Red Naxella, it's Alexander backwards. That's Alexander.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And Echo dropped a Dave Lloyd recipe.
Okay. Grab that. I'll get the Dave one in just a second. First, I'm going to grab this one, the John the Fisherman.
Promise.
John the Fisherman, which will make the fishermen in this place happy, which is at least 3 of us in here really like fishing.
It's a good tune.
I'm gonna go get Sharon, guys. I'm see you in a little while.
All right.
All right.
Hey, buddy,
Drive
take
careful.
Steven.
Drive careful. You know, out there in that snow.
Watch the ice.
Scary
all
out
on
there.
Ice. Fucking Texan.
It's fucking Texas, dude. That shit
Hey,
last
hey, just before we go, quick, remember, we're making this warning official right now. You keep it up, Paul, and keep sending that crap down our way. We're sending a Texan up to get you, and he's right here. You ready to kick some ass?
Everything's
on.
bigger in Texas, including the ass whoopings.
That's right. We got the big.
bubblegum.
We got the Texan right there. If you really push it, we'll send up the big guns. We'll send Sharon too.
You don't let them flex on you, Paul.
That's okay. Hey, coming
Get
up.
your nap
boys.
time ready. Couple squirts will do you.
Do some ice fishing while you're up there.
Later.
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 Got John the Fisherman here by Train Sonic. Bilberry from FA at 3. Milk from FA at 0.25. Rich Cinnamon Flavora at 0.25. And Sweetener from TPA at 0.5. Bilberry, milk, and rich cinnamon.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You doing the same thing I am? Trying to imagine what that's going to taste like. It's.
I'm trying to wrap my head around.
I feel like almost like Blue Falcon right now. Gym socks with a creamy cinnamon drizzle. Really liking it so far.
Holy shit.
That's liking it so far, but called it gym socks. That makes me a little bit disturbed.
Damn, that's from 2016.
Yeah, bilberry with milk and rich cinnamon. Call me interested in it. I mean, I'm interested. That is not a combination I would have thought of, but doesn't sound horrible. Almost sounds like a desserty milk, or like you threw cinnamon in like a bilberry like milk. Bilberry milk sounds normal, but then throwing a little cinnamon in it.
Right, Alexander.
Sharon.
Correct. 3%, man. That's pretty fucking high.
I was also
Thanks,
thinking that too.
Sharon.
3%. You know what? 2016 or 2017.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that might have been an old tank recipe, not really meant for like an. No, that mellowing effect, and I think Paul's finally figured that out. Some of the tanks, how it mellows them out, the flavors. You got pretty good tanks though, so you don't have too many of those. Maybe a couple of your MTLs.
I don't have any MTL. They're all
Oh,
DTL.
I gotta take some pictures of it. Guess what happened? By the way, my RPM blew up in the cabinet.
Yeah,
What?
Bob, exactly.
Built-in
I know it's
battery shit is garbage, man.
built-in battery. It blew up. There's a
hate
mess in there. I'm gonna
built-in
take pictures
battery
of it and get it out. I just noticed this morning. I haven't cleaned up yet because I want to take pictures before I removed it. But yeah,
I take
Blew
it
up
that
just
when you
puffed
woke up
out,
before I
Tim?
did.
Tim just puffed out or actually exploded?
like out of the top, there's like a foam-like looking thing that came out of the top of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking lipos, man. They're no good.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
hate
I do
lipos.
not trust lipos as much as I don't.
No, dude, I had a eFusion DNA 200 that had a built-in lipo, and the charge port went on it, so I couldn't charge it. I took it to Best Buy and fucking recycled the thing. I didn't want it anywhere near me. Get the fuck away.
Yep, but I did that. I mean, that's actually ironically, I've had a few like booster packs and some tablets swell on me like that before. This is the first time I've actually had a vape device that actually.
Would it have gotten real warm in there?
No, it actually would have been a cold.
Disposable in the car.
Tim, I like buying the built-in battery ones that I know have an 18650 in there in the lipo, because some of them just have an 18650 that's wired in instead of a lipo.
And the RPM's just been sitting in there for a while, and I didn't even think about it being in there. And it got cold in there is when it happened. It got cold. It must have shrunk the seals too much or something and let loose. But it was kind of freaky, actually.
Did you hear it, or you just opened
Just
it?
found it. I just saw it.
Like
Just saw it today. I looked in the glass cabinet with all my vape gear, and I looked in there. And go, what is that? And I go, saw
Probably
the RPM was
scared the
tipped over.
shit out of your dogs when it fucking happened. They probably
could've.
heard it and freaked out. You're
Could've.
probably like, what the fuck's going on?
Could have. It's possible. It might have just like no, because it had to tip over. In order to tip over, it had to have had some kind of boom. Yeah.
Some have built-in batteries, Sharon. You can't take them out.
Yeah, this is built in.
Yeah.
Couldn't change them. The RPM. Mock
I
RPM.
do not like lipos or anything with a built-in battery. Try not to use them. That's why I use MTL RTAs over using a pod.
For safety's sake, try your best to keep them from extreme conditions, extreme heat or extreme cold.
Yeah.
And here's one I made a long time back. Okay, I made this in 2022, but no, that is the wrong one. So never mind. Ignore that one. That is not the one I thought. It is a really good flavor, a good mix. It is a good mix, but I grabbed
That's
the wrong
like
one.
18 flavors.
That is a bunch of flavors.
You went cassified on that one.
I
Tim.
grabbed the wrong one of the melon. It was supposed to be the wild melon mix, but there was a simple one with just a cream. It was just a 2-flavor mix plus sweetener. That one is really good. Here's one I made for today. I made this out of the mix of the pack. Okay. Made it yesterday, actually. Or Thursday. So mixed berries and whipped cream. The raspberry and the sweet strawberry from Cap are out of the berry pack that's coming in that Bull City put together. So I tried to do something with that. So raspberry Flavor West at 2, sweet strawberry from Cap at 2.5. Could push them higher if you want, but I wanted to make sure I could taste the whipped cream through them, because you push those two too high, especially that raspberry can really be a powerful one. It'd be hard to taste anything else. And then 0.5% of sweetener with the whipped cream at 3, which is where I start to get that real, like, you know how Nevins is trying to push it so it has that texture. At 3%, you start to get that texture. You don't have to go to 14, because then you kind of lose some of the flavor from the other stuff. And the whipped cream is not part of that flavor pack, but adding flavor pack and just a simple whipped cream. Inspired by Beginner Mixers episode, using Bull City flavor pack. Took 2 berries that are delicious and put them together with my favorite whipped cream. Simple yet flavorful strawberry forward mixed berries and cream. And yeah, tastes great. And it's simple. But again, not all berries are the same. So a sweet strawberry from Cap is one of the old school flavors that still holds up. Still a really good sweet strawberry. It really is.
Share mine, Tim.
Yeah.
Did a couple of them the other day. Simpleton gum. Raspberry Flavor West at 3. Strawberry bubblegum from Cap at 3. Watermelon taffy type SSA at 2.
Man,
Oh
that,
yeah, I would definitely vape that.
that strawberry bubble gum is kick ass. That reminds
Haven't used it yet, hippie. This will be my first foray.
That
in.
strawberry bubblegum is probably the closest to
Heard good
straight up
things.
strawberry bubblegum.
Yes.
It's got a
I
little bit of
like,
the powderiness though.
I
And
really
it's
like the
not-
ultimate tutti fruity strawberry one, Tim, from Flavor Jungle. So I'm hoping this one compares to that.
And it's
Oh,
funny
but
you
yeah.
picked the raspberry though. It's funny.
That strawberry bubblegum
I-
is like the Bubblicious, not the Hubba Bubba, but the Bubblicious strawberry.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
raspberry is one of my favorite all-time flavors.
And I knew you didn't copy it from me because I just made mine public just before the show. I know you
Yep,
didn't copy
okay.
it from me, and I didn't copy you because I made mine days before that. So it's like,
Yesterday. Yep.
I made mine
Mhm.
Thursdays.
I didn't make mine public until right before the show started, I think.
raspberry's good. What's the other one? There's the
Sure.
what's the other berry one? It sounds kind of like raspberry, but it's another one with a similar style name. I think it's Flavora. Another Flavora.
Boysenberry?
No, it's one of the mixed berry ones. Raspberry.
Are
and
you
there's another
talking
one.
about the
Jammy
apple
berry?
raz?
What?
The
What'd you say?
apple raz?
No, it might be jammy berry.
Is Bull City sold out of strawberry bubble gum?
I don't know. I got it there
Um,
like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I don't even see it on there.
I'll look.
Of course, they had to do a Blue Raz lemonade for Razzie Lemmy.
Oh,
Hashtag kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
No, they have it. Hippie.
I sure
Blue
don't.
Raz Flavora at 1.5. Blue Raz Raw from Swaggy at 1. And Lemonade LA at 5.
I'm just gonna put in the other chat and the public chat link to it for you, Hippie.
All right.
Then you get a nice little picture. All of these sweeten and cool and taste. I left it blank so you can add your sweetener and do whatever you want.
I like that
but
picture.
You also get a song here, Paul Simon, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Great tune.
I like the purple at the bottom of the blue on top. That looks nice.
Yeah, it's
Looks
sick.
refreshing. Yeah.
And then we got Bluegert.
What?
Bluegert. Blueberry Sweet from Flavor West at 2. Greek Yogurt from Flavora at 1. And Sweet Cream from Flavora at 0.5. I like this as a very simple yogurt base because you get the funk from the Greek yogurt, but then you tone it down a touch with the sweet cream. And it's still funky, but it's not overbearing like if you just use Greek yogurt by itself. And I've never tried blueberry sweet here, but I think it'll work really well because it's that jammy blueberry. So I think it'll really work nice there. But you could obviously take this out, put literally any blueberry you want in there, any banana, any strawberry, whatever the fuck you have. It's very replaceable, but this is a nice little simple base. And you get a nice little picture there. Some delicious.
Yeah, that blueberry sweet weirdly is less sweet than a regular blueberry. It's weird.
Oh yeah, it's a darker jammy blueberry.
Yep.
I don't get their fucking naming scheme.
It's backwards.
Yep.
It's backwards. It's completely backwards.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's me.
Grab
Some
it.
good
Grab it.
recipes.
Drunken Blue Falcon. Oh, somebody's one up in you, hippie.
I see that. It looks interesting.
Blueberry flavor West, pineapple and aware. Okay, throwing some Russian vodka in there is the go-to. And then I remember this. Yeah, the yuzu. You made this for one of our shows. The cocktail mocktail. That's right. Yuzu Flavora 0.7. So he just added a little Russian vodka and a little yuzu to it. The yuzu's really nice citrus. So that bump some of that citrus in that, and then the Russian vodka is going to give you that alcohol bite. Oh yeah, yeah. Yuzu and vodka make nice lemonish bite. Also complements the vodka nicely. Great out the shake, delicious after 3 days. Yeah, you're kind of almost making yourself a bitters, like an alcohol bitters here.
Yeah.
Is this the one he made for the cocktail and mocktails recipe?
Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Doesn't that look good? That's right. Hippie wasn't here that day, was he? Ah. It's a really good, like, almost extra sweet lemon, like sweet and juicy lemon.
Beverage like that, alcohol beverage mixes. I don't do those. I don't have any alcohol flavors.
I mean, there's one go-to alcohol flavor. It's that Russian vodka. It's gonna give you the bite and almost anything. It doesn't give you a lot of flavor, just a bite. So that if you do want to do an alcohol and you want to taste like an alcohol, that's the one. The one that's technically an alcohol, but is really good just as a flavoring, would be the coconut rum from Wonder. Tastes like Malibu, which doesn't really taste like an alcohol. It just tastes like a nice sweet rum drink. I mean, not rum, sweet coconut drink. Yeah. But I like that. He's drunken it up for you there. You got your Falcon drunk. It's going to be flying into walls from now on there, hippie.
Yeah.
It's going to be Paul. It's going to be over at Paul's neighbors in the hot tub, losing its drawers, dropping mods in the water.
It's already there. It's already over at the neighbors. Is that why you don't use your hot tub anymore? Because the Falcon's in your hot tub now.
There's his hot tub has these things floating in it that look like his bottle did.
Yeah.
Hi,
Only in
David
reverse,
Riley.
it's on top, not bottom.
And he can't find his skimmer.
Uh,
I was like, nah.
Did you go over the recipes that got dropped from Dave and the 3 flavor banger that Rocky dropped further up
I
yet?
thought I grabbed it. 3 flavor banger is Rocky's nutsack.
Oh, never mind. We don't need to see that again.
I was trying to find the one from Dave. I swore I grabbed it, but I haven't seen it.
I got 3 recipes, simple recipes.
Trying to find it. I can't. Oh, it dropped. I thought I grabbed it. Again, thank you, Seymour.
just shoot. It's disgusting.
The jizz. God.
Filled to the brim.
Gotta get a new hot tub. Come March, we got getting a newer one. This one popped on us somehow or another. I don't know how the fuck it popped, but it sure the fuck did.
Like it cracked?
No, popped. We have a blow up one.
Oh.
See if you can get it from Costco, because you can just return it.
No, my wife's already picked it out and everything.
Okay.
Oh, what's this monthly mix along too? I didn't catch from Rocky here. I gotta check that out.
They're doing it's not like a contest. It's like a monthly mix along thing. This month it's pink lemonade, and I guess there's gonna be, I don't know what's going on with it, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm
Rocky
gonna
can
read.
have
I'm
his
gonna read
food.
into it a little bit more here in just a minute. But I was trying to find that one from Dave.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Echo Dub shared it. Got it. Oh, Hippie had more though, right? Hippie.
There's the monthly mix along thing, Tim. I shared it in the chat. So
Hippie, did you have more?
I got 3 real simple ones.
You can go over them. You go over them first, and then I'll go over Dave's after.
Okay. Let's see here.
I want to see what Hippie he's been up to in his mind.
The meal fully in there.
These are so fucking simple for real.
Holy
Strawberry
shit.
Shisha strawberry, that new Shisha strawberry from Capella with gum. Man, this is my all-day vape now. It's sweet, just like a damn bubblegum for real. This one's really, really tasty.
I made that the first week we got those. I made something very similar. The percentages might be different, but I did just a 2 flavor banger, and I actually liked it quite a bit.
I did the 2 with a lemonade. I made a strawberry lemonade.
That's right.
Gum.
All right. The next one I got is lemon lime soda. It's so simple and easy as crap too, man. It's like lemon lime from Capella at 3 and lemon lime soda wonder flavors at 1.5. A little super sweet. You can adjust it how you like it, you know. But man, that's another all-day vape, you know. Really, really tasty. And then a real simple strawberry cheesecake. Cheesecake graham crust at 3. New York cheesecake Capella at 3. Shisha strawberry, that new one from Capella. I've been using a lot of it. I like it. And I love the way it blends with this baked strawberry. It is perfect. So what I'm vaping on now, I've been vaping on it since I made it. Vanilla ice cream liquor barn at 3. Yeah. That's a real good one there too.
Nice and thick too, the New York cheesecake in it.
Yeah.
Tim, I'm gonna put one in chat if you wanna. You don't have to bring it up. It's that mango escarchado. I've shared that recipe probably 100 times, but I'll share it 100 more. So it's fucking delicious and it's simple as shit.
Yep, I'll grab that in a minute. I got a few here to go over first, and I'll grab yours afterwards. We got
It's that's not mine. It's a Rugley mix, but
okay.
So fucking good.
Got creamy custard, 20%. Holy crap. That's a lot. Dave Lloyd. Cloud cream SSA at 2. Cream flavor at 1. Cream custard Wonder Flavors at 4. French vanilla thick Wonder Flavors at 7. Holy crap! I've never seen that push that high. The Millet there you go. Where's our resident linguist here on this one? Millet food. Yeah.
Something like that.
5%. Ultimate sweetener flavor jungle at 1. Oh, you bet. We have too high at 7% for French vanilla thick, so I threw the ultimate sweetener in there so I can keep the sweetener down.
Yeah, Echo Dub knows how to say that better than me.
Yep. I think he's put it in chat on how to say it 100 times, and I still don't remember.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen French vanilla thick push that high. Although, you know what? I don't get any off notes on it pushing it, but I just never needed to push it that high.
Yeah, it's probably so good, though.
Okay, and we got a Rocky.
You're going to taste that a month after you vape it, okay? I'm sorry, you are.
I have tried this one. It's MFing Blueberry from Rocky. It's Blueberry Medicine Flower at 1, Sour TPA at 0.5, and Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. It's the first thing I ever mixed with the blueberry when it got in. And it was pretty damn tasty. Kind of does blow your mind. That Medicine Flower Blueberry is legit. Now, Sour TPA just adds a little bit of tiny bit of tartness. It doesn't have full-on sour at a half, but it does add a little bit of sweetness. And we got this here. We'll go over this official monthly community mix along. The official mix along thread. Not sure if we're going to go do a hashtag right now, but hashtag ELR January mix will work maybe. Following result of our first randomizer profile is pink lemonade. Remember, no rules. Use whatever flavors you want, and all we ask, it makes sense. Mean is a blueberry lemonade isn't going to be pink. Have fun, ask questions, share, help, thank you for help, and thank you for playing along. A blueberry lemonade isn't going to be, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So make sure it makes sense. It's a pink lemonade. Pink does leave a lot for interpretation though, because there's lots of different types of pink. You can go strawberry, you can go raspberry. You can kind of go watermelon lemonade. Watermelon lemonade kind of pink.
Pink grapefruit.
Pink grapefruit.
Guava.
Yeah. You see, there's ways to make a pink lemonade.
I just put mine in from the second ELR mixing comp.
Cranberry, good one, Rocky.
That was my pink lemonade I submitted.
Cranberry lemonade sounds pretty good.
Really good.
Okay, I'll share his nutsack quickly.
Know what you're thinking.
I'm sharing his nutsack for Rocky. I'm gonna be nice. Pure Nuts Flavora 0.6, great flavor, surprisingly better than it sounds. Honey Puff Cereal 101 at 1.4, and Peanut Butter SSA at 2. Rocky's nutsack, read all about it. I think he even got Trump in here at some point, right? Yep, there. This is huge. Donald Trump. There you go. Donald T. I'm sure
You
that was
spelled
really
it wrong, dude.
I'm sure that was positive that was him. It was a real Donald Trump that commented on the recipe. I'm sure of it.
Well, he saw Rocky bouncing down the fucking streets of Denver.
Huge.
I got Bobby here, the boysenberry mojito. It actually sounds really good.
That's from a competition that developed
Very
it
good. You gotta try it.
years ago, and it was so good. But this is a 4-flavor recipe.
Very good.
Still simple, but yeah, just boysenberry, citrus soda, lime, and spearmint.
All Flavora.
Simple, delicious. Yep. Had to use Flavora. Had to use 3 to 5 flavorings. No sweeteners. And yeah, came out really good. That's my pink lemonade that placed in the one comp. So that's just an idea for people.
Yep. Yuzu. Well, actually, both of the Yuzus came out are both good. They just have the different types of citrus, but they're both really good.
I think I like the Flavora a tiny bit more than the Noms, but the Noms is really good.
Noms is really good. Noms is a little brighter. The Flavora one's more of almost like a different type of bitters, like a bright bitters kind of blend. Whereas
Noms
where,
does
where the
is
not
really
the,
bright.
yeah, but it's
There you
like,
go,
but
Tim.
it's got that like texture to it. I didn't get as much texture out of the Noms.
There's Rugley's recipe. I just shared it again.
That's
That's
what I
a 3
missed.
flavor one. That's a 3 flavor one.
Mm.
That recipe is incredible.
Don't need a
did
ton of
those-
flavor.
He did those video series where he picked 20 random flavors and then he only mixed with them for like a month. And this is one of the recipes he came up with out of it. And considering he did that out of only 20 flavors, it's perfect.
Yeah, yeah, Noms use is good too. They're just different, just slightly different. They can both be used one for one. They're just not going to give you exactly the same result. Be close though. Mango, that's the one he's talking about. Fizzy Sherbet 1, Island Mango 3, Vanilla Ice Cream Liquid Barnet 5. Which also reminds me of that was it 2 or 3 flavor banger that the Millen had with the Fizzy Sherbet. That was really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
I don't think she used fizzy sherbet. I think she used like mullenberry sherbet or something.
maybe it was something sherbet.
It was
though.
a sherbet soda.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Alpine Milk Flavora. This is the one time I've ever had Alpine Strawberry used in a cream that worked for me. I've tried it myself and they failed badly. So it works with the Flavora cream. It does. And the milk from Flavora. It's Alpine Strawberry Flavora 0.28, Cream Flavora 1.2, Milk Flavora 0.4, and Sweetness Flavora 0.52. And this was good. And my previous, I should say, testing of other people's and of my own attempts at Alpine Strawberry in with a cream did not work well, so I was surprised it did work. It's a
We
very
were both right, Tim.
They're both in it.
Yep.
Found it, Bob? Is that the one?
Yeah. Yeah. We were both right. They're both in it.
Okay, I thought they might have been. Rainbow Soda right here, yeah. Fizzy Sherbet VTA 1, Lemon Lime Soda Wonder Flavors at 2, and Rainbow Sherbet Mullenberry at 3. That was very tasty little thing, and she just threw that together in a minute. So, well, let's throw a couple of these sherbets together and throw lemon lime soda in it, and it worked. Yeah.
Yep. Because fizzy sherbet isn't a sherbet. It's just like a powdery candy thing.
It's like, it's fizzy sherbet like UK fizzy sherbet. The dry candy kind. Not like sherbet as in the dessert we're used to that's almost like an ice cream. Or gelato almost. But not the same,
Sherbet.
not the sherbet that we usually use. It's the kind they use over in the UK, the UFOs and crap. Those UFOs were good, but I'm not really all that keen on that dissolving like rice foam stuff they use on it, whatever it is. That stuff was weird. Left a gooey like slime on your tongue. It's like ugh. But the sherbet kick in is like that tastes good. I'd sit there and spoon that candy, destroy my teeth. Yep. What do you think,
Nice.
hippie? Hippie in the hood.
Hey.
Fonte.
All right, I'm gonna share my recipes.
Hmm.
All right, so I also did a butter pecan ice cream, butter pecan flavor west at 4, French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 1, super sweet pearl at 1, vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 3, and vanilla gelato Italian wonder flavor 2.5.
Nice.
I did a lemonade passion, just lemonade
Oh,
flavor
yes.
at 3, passion fruit wonder flavor at 2, super sweet pearl at 1/2, and zesty lemon from Cap at 1.
You know, that there's such lemonade and passion fruit is such a good combination. I
That
like
zesty. That zesty's legit.
Usually I would use the Buddha's hand citron here, but I've come to find that I really like the zesty lemon a lot. A lot. And this one's an oldie but a classic 2 flavor banger. Chocolate mousse SSA at 3, Premium Raspberry SSA 3, and Super Sweet Per Limit 1.
Not my bag.
And I
baby.
finally added a picture.
Holy shit.
Took a year and a
If it
half.
wasn't for the fact that I am so sick of chocolate, I
Only
would
took
actually
you 2 fucking years.
huh?
I said it only
That
took
was
you
only
2
20
fucking
that was
years to add a
2023.
picture.
Imgur was slow.
Imgur was really slow
Son of a
that
bitch.
year.
It can't have been 2 years because I've only been mixing for a little over a year.
Look at the
so-
recipe. Look
It's
at the
2023.
fucking, look at the
It's
number on
2025.
there.
2025.
Yeah, I
Casseroni.
started mixing in July of 2023.
Yeah, it's 2025.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, the
it's
freaking
due.
beginning of it, you dork ass.
Still
Doesn't
been 2
matter.
years.
2023 to 2025. I know you suck at math, but come on now. You have fingers. Just don't count your toes. You might come up one short.
Don't fucking even right now. No.
This is a good transition into Cassie's corner. We're not going to use Odie's thumbnail because she would murder me. Odie
Go
made a
ahead.
nice
I don't
thumbnail.
care. Do it.
I don't have it up booted up. I'd have to get it.
All right, so
Oh, we lost Hippie.
I told you guys about my troubles with my insulin last week, having trouble getting it because the doctor just wouldn't fucking sign the prescription. So my sugar's so high because I was out of insulin for a few days, right? Monday, I had my appointment with wound care to check where I had a callus that had peeled out and it left a big hole in my foot. So I've been having it checked. It was like almost fucking healed the last time I was there. I went Monday. It was worse again because my sugars had been high for so long because of the fucking endocrinology. And now I can't get my pods because there was a holdup with the insurance, so I don't have any pods until Monday. So I'm having to like syringe my insulin right now, which sucks, but whatever. At least I have it. Shut up, Bob.
You have
And
it.
then-
Not only do you have it, but holy shit, they gave you a ton of it.
Yeah, they gave me like 6 vials this time, but no
Notice how
fucking
I'm sitting
refills on
back
it. So I'm gonna have
because
to
I'm
fight with it
buckled
again.
in.
And then in therapy yesterday, first of all, I set an alarm in case I dozed off because we were exhausted, and I slept through the alarm, woke up 10 minutes late for my appointment, going, oh fuck, Winter, get the fuck out of my way, running in here to get a message that he was also running late. So I was like, phew. But he asked me how things were going with my meds, and I was like, well, I still want to blow the motherfucking hospital up. And he, no, Rocky, that's not going to work. And I said, but don't worry. If I actually start building a bomb, I might let you know so you can get out. And he said he thinks he knows my sense of humor and he knows I was joking, but didn't comment on the fact that I didn't say I would let him know. I said I might let him know.
Or the fact he doesn't realize you weren't really joking. If you had
Milk
the
and honey
capability.
was the cure. Take me now.
It was yeah, it was a fun week. And then we went out shopping on Thursday. Oh, that was a blast. Went out 15 degrees out. It's cool, right? With a 20-degree wind chill that just bit through your bones. I mean, you felt like it just
Dude,
blew it through you.
Tim, it's been single digits here for like a week now. And I'm not kidding you, dude. I was laying here trying to go to bed the other night, and the wind was blowing so hard I felt my bed fucking move.
Oh, we felt it here in the house
My
too,
roof
yeah.
was going to get ripped off. We were having like 90 mile per hour wind gusts here, dude.
Yep.
It was wild.
I
For
went
like-
outside and
for
the
like 5 days.
the dogs almost got thrown back in the house when they went to go off the porch because of wind. They almost knocked the screen door right into them.
I'm at the very top of a mountain. I'm at the highest point in the Poconos, right at the very top of the mountain. So we just get fucking pounded with wind up here.
In the
but that was
northeast, Dan, between
nuts.
northeast U.S. near right on the border of Vermont, New Hampshire. And
Hippies.
my family got hit
where,
worse in the Adirondacks. They got hit bad, but
Yeah, hippie lives in where you live if you want to marry your sister.
Yeah, well,
hippie lives where it's nice and freaking
He's
warm
still
most of the
there.
year.
Yes.
It's nice and warm most of the year, but particularly this year has not been all that nice to him for the last week anyway.
And Cassie, we still don't know where she lives.
Cassie's
Somewhere-
not sure
somewhere
where
in the
she
clouds.
lives. Okay,
I live inside my head.
She
She's
lives
somewhere-
somewhere in the clouds.
holy
Too
crap!
bad she needs a ladder to get there.
Somebody throw her a lifeline because she's in dangerous territory.
Ah,
She's living in her own head. She's in dangerous territory.
Fuck yeah, Rocky.
she's nice and warm by the
Oh.
fire.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
those around here, buddy.
And I get pictures from my brother this week of his finger all fucking banged up and bloody. I'm like, what the hell did you do? I caught it between a rotor, or not a router, a rotor and a caliper. I'm like,
Oh shit!
fucking moron. And what did we learn? He goes, to pay more attention. I'm like, good.
Until next time. Pecan. Want a pecan pie? Bob, he's gonna murder you one of these days. You know that, right?
Dude, I wanted to see if he could still hear us. That's why I said that. And it was so great just hearing him right immediately come back and say that.
Love you, hippie. By the way, hippie, good to see the full
Fucking
beard
love you,
back.
hippie.
Good to see the full
Yeah, you're
beard
getting
back.
the hair back too, man. I'm gonna have to start
Fucking
mixing your
Alabama.
recipes. Your skills are coming back.
Yeah, you're starting to get that Samson power back.
oh God.
Hippie, dude, I'm not kidding. For a year or so, Hippie was there. He's like, man, recipes just aren't hitting. And he grows his hair back. He's like, this is so good. This is so good. This is fucking delicious. It's all in the power of the locks, man.
Yep. Sure is.
Oh,
And
Mary
a puppy update, they're definitely starting to get way more comfortable and adjusted because Winter is starting to get like so playful, and he is so cute when he does it because he's just so round and he's got those fat squat legs. So he'll like hunch down with his ass up in the air and his tail will just start going and he'll start barking
but
at
it's
me,
not his
playing
tail.
along
His whole ass vibrates when he does it. But, he can jump up in the car, no problem. Back in the Subaru, no problem. The other dog, taller, looks like he'd be in better shape. He's younger. Everything about him, think he'd jump right up in. He climbs his front legs up in there, waits for me to pick his ass up. Every time.
He
Lazy.
does it in the bathtub too. He jumps in the bathtub and lays down in there if he gets overheated. And then he'll sit in there and whine and howl with his front legs out of the tub and wait for me to come and lift his back legs out. I'm like, you got yourself in there. How can you not get yourself back out?
That's nasty, Mallory. Ugh. I don't catch all my food and my beard and stuff. Oh, my
Dude, I don't know how, man. When my mustache gets long, I fucking bite it all the time. I take a drink of something and it's
Yeah.
all wet. I fucking
Yeah.
go to eat
Always.
something and I'm like pulling shit out
You're
of it.
pulling,
Drives
yeah.
me insane.
Yeah. But yeah, Hippie's
Paul
got this
has
long
that-
beard, no problem.
Paul has that issue with his hair, though.
God.
The flavor saver.
Food gets stuck in his hair.
See, Tim's biggest problem with his beard and mustache is Ashley sleeps in it and chews on it and drools in it.
I've got a scar here from a dog bite when I was about 8 or 9. And I got a scar here. She likes to lay her head right in the scar. That's why you always see my mustache kind of split, almost like Cheech back in the day. It splits
All
right
right,
there, but it's actually
hold on.
Happy New
her
Year,
fault.
Cherokee. Good
Hold
to see you,
the
man.
Cherokee. Oh my God, Cherokee.
Where have you
Cherokee.
been?
We missed you,
haven't
buddy.
seen you in forever, dude.
Yeah, that's been a long
Much
time.
love, man.
Yeah, she likes to lay right on that scar, and so did the other bunny. They can feel it, and they like split my mustache right there, and then I can't get the damn thing to stay back over. Because then they train it by laying there all the time.
Nice. Nice to see
Oh,
you,
the
buddy.
dogs have me trained, by the way.
Got one right here, Tim. That's why this patch is always open.
Yeah, I got Under
There's a
here,
scar
I
right
have a
here. Here it
big
doesn't
spot in the
grow.
middle of all this with all the stitches from when I fell in a bathtub as a kid.
Right there.
I missed the jugular.
It just doesn't grow.
Cat.
The
She was
dog,
trying to steal my food, and I wouldn't let her, and she smacked my face and cut my chin open.
so the dogs apparently have me
Good
trained,
kitty.
Dakota and Cassie. Cassie says the dogs have me trained.
Because Winter comes over and he lays on his bed on my feet with his head hanging over on the other bed and just sits there and stares at Tim and looks away and stares at Tim until Tim gives in and lays down on the bed and cuddles with him.
And lay down on the other dog bed, cuddle with them, and both of them love it. But Winter is the one that really pulls me down the most. But they both will do it. And yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately.
But that's because Kato's my puppy and Winter's your puppy.
Looks like they're both mine right at the moment. Haha, all three of them actually. So Happy, how's it feel to have your hair back long again?
It's getting there. It ain't long yet.
No, but it had to have been the weirdest feeling having it short for a while. Had to have been.
Yeah.
Because you've had it long for decade, right? Over a decade. And then you cut it all off.
Yeah. Just normal.
Like me. Freaking got my hair cut in that creeper that day, and I just said, nope, it's going. And Cassie's looking at me, you sure about this? And I've regretted it ever since.
Yeah. That's why I'm letting it grow back out again. I
Came
just
in,
got
I got
angry
my-
at it and cut it all off.
Took me 15, 20 minutes to get that out of the creeper tire. I was done with it at that point.
Yeah, come in and goes, my hair got caught in the creeper. I'm cutting it for the summer. I'll grow it back out after. I'm like, okay. Or you could just put it up better. He's like, no, I'm cutting it off. I'm like, all right, whatever.
That hurt like hell.
Like, I'll get you some scissors. You can help me cut it. I just want to cut it short. I'm like, all right, give me the scissors. Go get it wet and sit down and I'll cut it. Then I hear something buzzing. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, fuck it. I decided I was just going to shave my head.
There you go. There you go, Cherokee. Shared a banging song for you. It's actually a really good tune.
Okay, I almost said fuck you, Bob, but then I realized it wasn't you that said it. So
Rocky.
fuck off, Rocky.
That was Rocky.
Thank God. Is this what it feels like to be you guys? This is beautiful.
God.
To not be the one blamed for a change?
Yeah, it's fucking nice. I mean, she did start blaming me,
thought it
so
was him.
I only
though.
got half the relief.
That's okay. Even when we get off the air and everything stopped on the live, you guys get out of Zoom. I get blamed for everything everybody does, so don't worry about it.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. So I gotta fuck with Cassie some more. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's it's Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Cookie.
That's a good tune.
Cookie flavors.
Cherokee Pride.
That reminds me, I'm not liking the changes that they're doing over there at Flavor Jungle.
What about did you talk about the nom shit yet?
No, we haven't went into that yet. All right. So Noms
Nice.
got some kind of cease and desist letter thing for selling to US. There is a workaround, okay? But you have to follow their instructions. They have several places where they have the workaround posted. I don't know if anyone has any of them available, but so you have to have it so it's hiccup, and then you got to figure out how to pay for shipping afterwards in order to get it shipped to you. There is still a way to get it, but it's not as straightforward. It's not direct. It's not. This is the same payment portal issue too that they had before. I thought it was just a payment portal, but apparently it was also they actually got a letter in about it. Exactly, it sucks, and I'll still deal with it, but it is kind of it's sad
Well,
too
it's
because
like fucking 3 paragraphs of shit you have to do.
yeah.
I was looking at that. I got fucking confused just reading it. I didn't even place them.
It's not
like-
as confusing as it looks because they're explaining it in detail so you don't screw anything up. But
It's fucking
It is.
crazy.
Yeah, they send out emails. The emails. Make sure you check your emails. If you've bought from them before, you'll get an email or have an email. There'll be
never
one
got an
email
email.
explaining that they can't ship to US.
You're
That's
not
the
in
official email.
US, asshole.
Oh, right.
You get one that explains what happened,
Don't you have
and then
to go
you'll get a second
Trudeau's
email
feet?
that explains what you can do to bypass it for now, at least, unless they close the loophole. But for now, you should still get it, which sucks because they are literally the biggest distro with the most flavors available in the world that I know of for us.
Yeah.
And there's no question about it. They got like unbelievable amount of flavors.
It's
And,
it's too bad you couldn't pay for it, like do the pickup thing, like you said, and then couldn't you send the owner like a payment through PayPal as a gift?
I think that it's something like that is the way it is described. You got to figure out the payment.
This is basically a wire transfer through your bank.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Straight directly through your bank.
shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's like sending a wire transfer.
I thought you could send like as a gift somebody money through PayPal, and it wasn't.
Well,
practice.
they can't as a business accept PayPal. You probably, if you know him well enough, you could probably do it direct to his personal, or someone's personal. But because it's a business, the PayPal transaction won't go through because of it being known as a vape business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why.
Because unfortunately,
PayPal.
unfortunately, they do sell nicotine on their site. They do sell like nicotine
One-shots.
liquids and one shot.
And
You know,
one-shots.
you can't. And all that stuff kind of flags them for it. It's not like Bull City did the Safeway where it's all flavorings, and there are other uses for those flavorings. Smart move because that stops them from getting this cease and desist letter like Nom's just got. That helps us out a great deal. At least we don't have to worry about that.
Hopefully, this shit should all be changing in a month or two. So,
Yeah, if things work out and things get reversed,
well,
might see a change.
RFK just got approved for HHS. So, see him going after that.
I got that. Still got the Supreme Court stuff hasn't quite come through yet. Cross our fingers something happens there.
That'll take a month or two. They're fucking slower than dirt.
Month or two, though, considering how many years we've waited, we get good
Yeah, it's
news in a
nothing.
month or two. That's still good news. That reverts all the bullshit.
I see a lot of good things on the horizon. And it's funny because like Canada with all of their banning bullshit and all their crazy rules and everything. A lot of countries go off of what the US does. So they see the US implementing flavor bans in all different states. And these other countries go, oh shit, they're doing it. It must be bad. We have to do it. Without even doing their research, they just fucking jump
It
to
is. It's like that
So
when
hopefully
Trump
we flip it around.
when Trump started his thing because of the whole vape being found or whatever and with the kid. And he pushed his stuff. New Hampshire tried to reflect it before it even existed. The law had not been made, and they were trying to reflect a law that wasn't even made yet. That's the ban I was able to stop that day with that MTER thing. And it's like a flavor ban on something before anything was even solidified on the federal level to reflect something that was not even there yet. It's like you're reflecting a non-existent law. How's that reflecting? Doesn't make
It was
any
just
sense.
something he talked about and then completely changed his mind on because he found out about all the small businesses that it would hurt. Yep.
I got word Cassie's Corner is trending. Hashtag Cassie's Corner.
Dude, I told my therapist that I talk about therapy on the show. Now it's called Cassie's Corner and how I'm trying to put my therapist in therapy. He thought it was great and asked me the name of the channel and asked me if I minded if you checked it out.
Oh, awesome.
We might have to set up an actual bumper for this Cassie's Corner thing, throw it in, and put a timestamp in the comments.
I'm going to hashtag all my recipes now. Hashtag AAFL, hashtag Cassie's Corner. That's a thing.
Yeah, well, Cassie's also going to do a really stupid thing right now because I am so sick of chocolate, but
they're
mix it with
probably
the-
gonna immediately fucking suck. All those recipes that I post from now on are just gonna be absolute utter dog shit.
Ooh,
You'll be
ooh, ooh, ooh.
you'll be happy to know, Bob. Omega
maybe-
chocolates within the next two. I don't remember which one. Within the next two episodes. Well, next
Telling you,
three,
dude.
we have a new release episode coming up. As
Tim,
soon as it
I'm
gets
telling you,
steeped.
dude, it's gonna be one of your favorites. It's so good.
We do have a new release. We're gonna go over those two medicine flowers and the 3 new SSA that Bull City has in that Noms doesn't even have. They'll be in Tuesday supposedly. So if they're in Tuesday, we won't be able to do it this coming week, but the following week we'll have that episode for those flavors. Because I want to try the strawberry champagne. If they actually got the champagne right, you get a little sparkling in there. That'd be delicious. Imagine that with that sparkling strawberry.
Strawberry jam flavor SSA's got out. That's new too.
But apparently it's not good. Tim didn't like it.
Oh, the SSA one isn't good. The Noms one is excellent.
Yeah, I think you guys like the Gnomes one.
I like the Noms one.
What's wrong with the SSA one?
Tastes really chemical. Not right. It's not a good jam.
Chemical.
Yeah, like artificial chemical, like not good. The jam part isn't right. Not coming through as a pectin, it's coming through as like some kind of chemical mix, even after a steep. I'll look it up though. The Bull City, I'm gonna look right now and see what they were. The flavors, because you asked me that, hippie, what they were.
Yeah.
I already looked at them, so I know.
Oh, you looked at the 3 new ones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do we got? We also ordered a couple of the naturals, a lot of it.
Maple syrup, is that a new one?
Not new, it's newer, but not new. That's the one that Cassie and I love. That's a really good maple syrup.
And
really
exotic flavor.
The strawberry champagne is new. The exotic flavor is new, and the strawberry Juliet jammy flavor. That jammy flavor we haven't tried yet.
That's the one you haven't tried?
Have not tried yet because it doesn't exist on. It's not on Noms.
Shit. I keep adding it, then taking it off, then adding it back now. 'Cause I thought you said you didn't like that one.
No, they had a jam flavor a while back that I haven't seen in a while. I don't know if they stopped making it. They had a jam that was not good.
I just
But
added.
this is called a Juliet one. Well, we're going to test them next week, Hippie, if you want to wait. It's going to be on Tuesday, so we can let you know if there's any good or not.
All right.
And then we did get a big-ass bottle of natural pudding, because that natural pudding is really good for Wonder Flavors. And natural orange cream, I got a decent-sized bottle of, because it is worth it over the SCs. Both of them. You know how you get that dry sensation on the SC version of the orange cream? Don't really get that with that. It's
That
got
Wonder Flavors natural orange cream is kick ass.
It is, and the natural pudding is really, really good too. Like comparing, we compared them in the one episode of the chocolates. We tested both of them in the same episode on purpose, the natural and the SC of the natural pudding. Night and day better. Like, yeah, the SC's decent. Got a 5. It's like it's usable. Natural pudding, that's 8, 9. It's like really. But yeah, we're gonna test those 3 new SSAs that they got in, and the 2 medicine flowers here as soon as possible. Just gotta get them in and then let them steep for a little while. At least let them steep. They're fruits, so I'm not worried. It might be ready by the following Monday or following Tuesday. They come in Tuesday, we'll let them get a 7-day steep, and it should be fine. And we know where they're at. Been a while since we had a new release. I'm still waiting for Flavora. I haven't heard anything recently from them and when they're going to do their release. I think with everything going on, they're waiting because of all this chaos everywhere and what's going on in the UK and everything. I think that they're kind of holding off. I also know he's on vacation right now, maternity leave, whatever you want to call it. So that might be the delay too. Maybe wait until he gets back.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of. We're gonna do that cake here soon. We're gonna do that. When are we doing the cake? We gotta get the frosting. You don't want to make
We
the
gotta get
frosting.
the pan.
Pan. Okay. Got the frosting? Oh, we did get the frosting. Yeah. All we need is
Yeah,
pan.
we got the frosting. We got the cake mix. We just forgot to pick up a fucking pan.
All right. So within the next week or so, we're gonna have an episode. Video up on the second channel, testing flavoring cakes, making your own flavors out of a white cake mix.
Tim, you want to pull that recipe up quick?
Good night, Akada. Do I want to? Possibly not.
Hey,
Oh
buddy.
God. I'll pull it up. You're reading it.
And I could,
Good night, Akada. Or good morning.
Put it up.
Yep.
Cassie's Corner style bubblegum. Bubblegum TFA at 4, butter pecan Flavor West at 2, and cinnamon red hot TFA at 2, 1/4% of super sweet. And then if you scroll down a little there, Tim, the spelling sucks on AI, and it's called buggle gum for some fucking reason, and they can't spell butter pecan. They missed the E. And then if you scroll down a little more, there's another image there that was also misspelled. There's no I.
Cass's Corner?
Yeah, Cass's Corner. So
That's not the only thing wrong on that. It's Sinan, Bancan,
Yep.
Butt Up Can, Buggle Gum,
Yep. I didn't have time to fucking fix it, so
and Cass's Corner.
perfect.
I'm sure she's loving for this. Although I don't think that.
PTP.
I have to admit that does not sound terrible though. Butter pecan
Oh,
and
yo,
cinnamon
that's
red hot. That
probably good.
might
It's
not
probably
be
fucking
bad.
delicious. Yeah, it's probably delicious. I'm gonna try it. It's probably a banger recipe.
Curious, that butter pecan is very universal.
Yeah. Hey, give me an idea. I'm gonna fucking try it. I don't know how it is, but we'll try it. You don't know if something might work. Hey, it wouldn't work. Most likely wouldn't work in real life, but in vape, you can pull weird things off.
Some of them are, Neil. I think that's why you're seeing some of the new releases you're seeing run out and not get filled back up right away, and I think that has a little to do with it. There is talk about there might be some fixing going on with maybe some Chinese companies picking up the slack on the missing ingredients. But does that mean that they'll be the same or as good, or is it going to be consistent? I mean, those are all real big questions, even if they do pick up. But yeah, some of those factories just aren't there anymore. The factories they're made in are just literally we're part of the bombing zone. There's nothing there. Kinda
That's
hard to
not a
make
bad
product.
idea there, Kim.
Brown sugar, that's not a... Yep.
Little like a 1/4% of some Flavora caramel in there.
Don't you want me like I want you?
Howdy, folks.
Hey, Steven, made it home?
Howdy.
Sharon, make it home with you alive?
Yeah.
Sharon, I mean Sharon. Why did I say Karen? Sharon. Sharon made it home with you alive. You there? You're living?
Hi, Sharon.
Okay.
You can see your feet.
Yep. I like the way they're just going. Hey, look who's in chat, hon.
Hold on.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Tabitha.
Hey, Tabitha. I wanted her to see you in there, and I didn't tell her until she saw it. Brown sugar, though, yeah, adding sugar, or yeah, there's so many things you can do with it.
I threw in a 1/4% of caramel, of Flavora caramel. I might switch out cinnamon red hot for cinnamon sugar from Cap, but I'm gonna try it this way first. See if this works.
Because that'll bring it more into the gum candy side.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
red hot.
that's why I went with the red hot.
But if it doesn't work, yeah, you're safe with.
And
Yeah.
TFA's bubblegum I thought was the good choice because that's like a simple nondescript.
Yep. It doesn't pull you right into bubble.
Yeah, to like fruitiness. Yeah, there's not much of that going on there. It's mostly just texture, so I think it could work. We're gonna find it out. I'll let you guys know on next Saturday.
I'm really curious on that one, so please.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully we don't forget.
No, I won't. Kidding me? It's Cassie's Corner style bubblegum. How can you forget that?
The poor therapist.
I had to message my brother back. I almost forgot.
Oh, and in the middle of her therapy session, Rabbit and I did a race. She's like yelling randomly out of the office.
Yeah, because I heard Tim put her down and go, baby, go. So I was like, run, Ashley, run. You can do it. And he's just looking at me like, I'm like, yeah, we have a new game with the bunny. She likes to race us to her door, and she thinks it's funny when she wins.
Cassie,
Except
there's nobody home.
Fuck off. But I actually turned the knob and let her open the door herself. So she runs into it when Tim does this now, thinking that the door is open.
I was trying to let her in the other day, and she thunked up against the door and almost knocked herself over. I was like, "You okay?" And I didn't realize you were doing that.
I turn the knob and crack it just enough so I could turn the light switch on so she could see, and she pushes it open.
She tried knocking herself unconscious the other day trying to push it open when it was closed.
She's
still
independent.
Today when we did the race, though, I opened the door quick enough, and then she spun out in the doorway for a minute before she could get traction and get to her cage.
Anyway, she got really freaking brave today.
Didn't you have a different one, Rocky, that didn't have milk and honey in it? Because I know I mixed one. It had candy roll in it or something.
Right now. He said in the comments. He said in the comments.
Everybody say hi, Savannah.
Hi, Savannah.
Savannah.
My granddaughter's watching.
He said in the comments you can omit honey and milk and honey.
He only
That's
said
what
that
I
so
must
Bob
have
would
done.
so Bob would stop yelling about it. Yep, that's why he did it.
Probably. Fucking asshole. I actually mixed that recipe before you put that trash can in there.
Hey, Dusty.
Or I just ignored the fact that it was in there
Hey,
and
Dusty.
mixed like a normal human.
Hey, Dusty.
Dusty.
Country road.
There, I widened the view so they can see
Take
you.
Dusty home.
Yeah, I like seeing the puppies too.
All right,
To the
I did a
place.
stupid thing. I mixed a
You can
chocolate.
marry your sister.
I've been giving Sharon updates on the puppies, letting her know they're doing okay.
So I took my Bloody Valentine and I made it into a cheesecake. Cheesecake graham pearl at 2, chocolate mousse SSA at 3, premium raspberry SSA at 3, super sweet pearl 1, toasted coconut cheesecake pearl at 3, and yes sweet cheesecake Inawera at 3.
That's really good.
What did you
I
do?
just
Sorry?
mixed it up. I'll let you know how it steeps out. Actually, that probably doesn't even need a steep because none of those flavors, I can vape them all off the shake. Where the hell did he go?
West Virginia. Mountain.
Oh, by the way, that boozy blueberry coffee milkshake, way better when I added the blueberry jam and lowered those 2 percentages down to the blueberry medicine flower to 0.5 and the huckleberry to 1/4.
Now you
That
tell me.
huckleberry, she's a strong one.
Now you tell me.
They don't care about Graham, so they're just talking about the dog.
I
She
don't have the
dog.
huckleberry medicine flower. It's not even on the site yet.
Hey, what's that, Steven?
I said my granddaughter, she don't care that I'm on TV. She's looking at the dogs. Oh, there's a puppy. There's a puppy. Come on, Graham, send the puppy.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
I can help with that. I can do
So
it.
Winter started bugging for me. Started making noise. You didn't hear him?
No.
I thought he wanted something, needed something. You know what he wanted? Me to go over on his bed and lay down with him.
So what'd you name the dogs? Winter and what?
We didn't name them. They're already named.
It's Winter and Kato.
Potato.
Winter with
Winter
a Y.
spelt with a Y.
But he went over, laid on his bed, and opened up his legs. Like, go ahead and lay down. I'll cuddle with you. Like, no, no.
Winter
I know.
spell the doggy. I'm kidding.
Good stuff.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't get it, Rocky, but I do know there's quite a few people that do. There's a significant amount of people that do get a 12 note TPA
I
cinnamon.
haven't had that. So
Spice.
cinnamon spice.
Hi, Willie. Ooh. Yeah, this
Really?
is gonna be damn good.
Oh, 10 inches of snow right now. We
What?
got some actually tonight again. It's snowing this again, hun. Now.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, y'all got that storm that's over y'all's what was over here 2 days ago.
Yeah, if we get a lot of snow, you're gonna have to do some serious cleaning of snow tomorrow because we got a couch coming on Monday, so
Ooh.
That fucking storm came over us and just stopped. Sat here for 2 days and then left.
Yeah.
Funny though, it's
Yeah,
only over
all
Steven's
the hell.
house.
Why are you
Nowhere
sending
else,
them-
just over Steven's house. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like Charlie
here.
Brown episode there.
Yeah, you can make a snowball and throw it across the street and it would melt before it got to the street.
Sizzle when it hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Stuck at work. Oh. You're in juice on the way. That's always good. Always good. I gotta get some new gears. I had it in a while. Cassie has no head. Is anyone else concerned about this? That was
No.
kind of weird. Her head was like gone.
This is Cassie's corner, Tim. So
Well, it was a
Anything-
robe with no head. It was kind of freaking creepy.
yeah, anything goes in Cassie's corner.
Rules. We don't need no rules where we're going.
It was like Bray Wyatt's Funhouse. Same idea.
I'm probably gonna pick up that new Innikin side by side, the DNA 60 one.
Bye, Victoria.
Bye,
Hi,
Victoria.
Victoria.
Victory shall be mine. No. Brought out my stack tube.
What?
Maybe a first orange cream, not too bad. Nice. The
Awesome.
fun comes when you try to perfect it, because then it gets interestingly fun. Orange cream sounds great. You can get it close, but trying to make it perfect. Oh.
Oh shit! It's not 2.4. It's 2.5.
Huh?
I was making my label and I wrote 24 instead of 25.
Told you. You're stuck in the wrong year.
And then I grabbed the.
Kerplop.
Orange cream flavor goes really good with the tobacco. Just
Fuck yeah.
throwing that out there.
Yeah, you
Fuck
made
yeah.
that one. I was looking at you. I was like, you're supposed to get back to me about that.
Yeah.
It did turn out okay.
Yeah, it was really good. I vaped all of it.
Orange
No.
cream tobacco, I would not, that's the thing. Don't be afraid to try things that sound weird. Sometimes they work.
Usually, if I try something and make it weird or whatever, I'll make a 30 of it and I'll vape like a third of it and then I'll end up just pouring it out because I'll get tired of it. But that one I vaped all the way through. It was pretty good. It was with
Oh.
that red burley though. Red burley tobacco.
A red burley is a nice universal sweet tobacco. It mixes with a lot of stuff really well.
Interesting.
Yeah, eggnogs. Trying to get the eggnog, like mine off the shake was good. I really didn't care for it as much once it really steeped out after 10 days or so. It didn't steep out right. My eggnog did. 2024 eggnog just did not steep out like I had planned. I gotta put that back in the notes. I got. It's a good shake and vape, but once it steeped, the spices came forward more. I was kind of hoping to go the other way. The spices go back some, but they didn't. They actually came forward more. And kind of took that creaminess away from it and kind of made it into like a spice mess. I mean, it's vapable, but it's not what I want. I'm with Rocky. I want that hood vanilla eggnog. If I could get that to work in a vape, I could vape that all day long if it tasted just like that.
Hood golden eggnog this year was
Hood
not
nog.
the same. It was so.
No,
Hood
we had a bad. I don't know if it was a bad batch.
Hood nog.
I don't know if we had a bad batch this year or what, but yeah, that hood eggnog was not good. But we had the Hannaford brand. That was delicious.
I buy the Southern Comfort one, Tim.
Yeah, but that has a little bit of
No.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It's just made to mix with Southern Comfort, but it's just there's no alcohol in it.
Well, then Paul's not going to drink it.
Well, yeah, no shit.
You just ruined it for Paul.
He's Canadian. We don't give a fuck about them. They're not our state
What
yet.
You hear that, Paul? He doesn't care about you? How rude, I tell you.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Hey, that's fine.
Yes. Yes, he did,
Where the
Kerplop.
hell did it go?
When we're the 51st state, he'll care.
Exactly. That's what I said. I said I don't care until until they're part of us, till they're a state. Then I'll care. Then I can go back up to my aunt and uncle's cabin.
Throw some maple syrup in it.
Not have to go across an invisible fucking line.
Most fun is when you're on a boat in the St.
Like
Lawrence. That
make-believe.
invisible line is literally invisible.
Yeah, it's a fucking hey, look, it's make believe land. It's like there's people that live in I was watching it. It was on TV. It was some random show, but it was these people live on half of their house is in one time zone, the other half is in the other time zone. So if you leave the house and you go to work and it's this way, it changes, like time changes.
Or if you go to the store and the other one, you have a totally different time. So yeah.
Yep. You're like, fuck, they're open for another hour. And you get there and they're closed. These people were talking about how it's such a mind fuck.
You're never late to work.
Their house is literally directly on the line of the time zone. So half of their house is in one time zone, half of it's in another.
I have to leave for work 2 hours early, but you live 5 minutes away. I know.
I got lost,
Moon
man.
pie. It's a moon pie moonshine. I've seen it. I haven't tried that moonshine yet. No. One of the things we're going to be doing is
the
flavoring
eggnog.
some actual homemade moonshine.
Neil Pitts, the eggnog one is really good.
That strawberry and
Eggnog
cream
moonshine.
moonshine was good. The strawberry and cream eggnog
Like-
was really good.
I like the
S'mores was good.
Junior Johnson's Midnight Moon apple pie moonshine. It's got a cinnamon stick in it. And that shit's fucking delicious. I buy this Mott's apple juice that has caramel in it. I bought a bunch
That's good too.
and mix that with the apple pie moonshine. So good.
That would put me in the
Dangerous.
hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking dangerous.
That Mott's is really
no,
high
no,
in
no,
sugars.
No.
No, it would put you in the
You're
She-
so
no, she's
wrong
allergic-
For why
she's
it's gonna
allergic-
Put me in the hospital.
she's allergic to
I'm allergic
apple.
apple juice.
So what? Even if you weren't allergic to apple juice, it'd still put you in the fucking hospital because that shit's dangerous. There's no booze note to it.
Rocky, you suck. Banana cream pie moonshine. That was freaking delicious.
It was.
Rocky, you gotta make a pickle recipe and share it just for Cassie.
He's got a few of them. Rocky has a few pickle.
Yeah, we need a new one.
We need a new one.
This is Cassie's corner after all.
Is it the one that you should celebrate on Benny's show and call it Pickled Cassie from last year's episode of the alcohol thing?
That was horrible.
That was Pickled Cassie's best at the top of her game.
Smack that ass.
Watch yourself.
I don't know what you're working with.
Watch.
Glad everybody's on the same frame. Never
Which
mind.
pistachio, Dusty? Which pistachio you working with?
Sweet pistachio. The pistachio with no stevia.
What?
Oh, okay.
movie
That's a
news.
good one.
I don't know what's happening. What is happening?
Flavora, LA, TPA, and BSO.
I have that creamy pistachio from SSA. I saw it in my box yesterday. I gotta use that.
Oh, I have that too, but it's
Still
not
in the bag.
my
I
flavorless.
haven't used it yet. I palled it. Dropped a drop or two on my hand and licked it off, and it was.
I haven't tried the LA yet. I have got the LA in, and I haven't tried it yet. I need to try that.
See, you don't have LA. You have Lorna's.
Yeah.
Completely different, Tim.
Heck, you're right. I got the bougier version. It's called Lorna's. If
The
you
one
don't
with added water,
never had a problem with
half
their potency.
flavoring, half water.
No problems with their potency, but it's the bougier version. Okay, that's the more high end version. Lorna's. Loran's is just so like 2016 kind of upgrade. Lorna's now.
Cool, Dusty. Hell
He does
yeah.
have a good pistachio recipe. A pistachio cake or whatever he made.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the name, but I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, he made a pistachio cake.
Pistachio cream cake or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking to you, hippie.
Dusty, it's a real crisp vape. Honeysuckle is.
Mm-hmm.
I
Honeysuckle,
would
delicious.
actually mix that one up solo so you'll know what you're working with. Because if you don't, you're going to miss all the little nuances that you can play off of. Honeysuckle's a real versatile flavor.
From personal experience, Neil, if you have 180 proof moonshine, do not mix the glass in a quart glass half and half alcohol, half mixer. Remember, a
Don't be a
thimbleful is the equivalent of a drink. Mixing two of those like that, you'll spend 3 days feeling like you're dying if you're not actually in the hospital. Yeah.
Tim,
It was about 5-6 days before the alcohol was out of my system.
Tim, here's a napkin to dry your tears with.
I didn't even realize for the first 2 days, why do I feel like this? And then I thought about it once I started clearing up my mind a little bit. It's like, oh, that was really fucking stupid.
Hey,
It
Tim,
was you
can I
doing
share
it.
a
So there you
recipe?
go.
Tim, can I share a recipe?
Yeah, of course you can.
This one has pistachio TPA in it. Here you go. If somebody said in the chat they never could make a good recipe with pistachio in it, here's a good one.
It's called a full load.
Watergate salad.
Creamy nut,
Cream
Watergate
milk
salad.
foam, 1.5. Marshmallow vanilla 1 at 2. Pineapple in a up 1.5. Pistachio TPA at 4. Super sweet Capella at 1/2, and vanilla pudding flavor at 1.5. Really, really tasty recipe right there. It's so authentic to like making a homemade Watergate salad. You know, the green lime with pecans in it and stuff. That's really good.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real dessert. Yeah.
When it's called Watergate, I was thinking, why didn't you just call it Deep Throat and be just as good?
Yeah.
Because that's what I was thinking when you said Watergate. I didn't realize I'd never heard of a Watergate salad.
It had to be a dick
it's a
record. That's
real
what I was like.
dessert.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Deep Throat, Watergate. You know, that's what I was thinking. But I didn't realize Watergate salad's a thing. It's not a northern thing.
He said pistachio nut and Watergate dick salad.
Yeah. Dick salad,
Hold on.
Deep Throat. Yep.
Oh, hold on. I got pictures. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
We don't. No, we can't share those type of pictures, Zippy. We can't share.
Yeah.
Huh?
Can't share those type of pictures in
Don't be
Deep Throat Watergate.
Can't share the
Don't show us pictures of your dick salad.
Smart asses.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. It's right next to the pecan.
Oh, Hold on. I
The
want
dick
Is
salad
that like
gets put
is that
into
like
the
lime
pig
jello
pan.
or real lime? Is that real lime or is that?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. It's
looks like a green
you
version
know
of the-
those. Hold on, let me say this. You know those Jello
Don't want to
molds
fall
that
off.
they used to make in a bundt cake?
Yep, yeah, that's what I was wondering if is it like a jello like green.
That's what I'm trying to find a picture of, and they're showing
With the whipped
a
cream
lot
and
of
stuff
this
mixed in?
marshmallow fluff type. You know.
Yeah.
All right, you see what I'm talking about?
Yep.
It's close
Ambrosia
to-
salad right there is watermelon ambrosia salad.
Yeah,
Yeah, the ambrosia salad, which is we have that up
flavor.
here.
Flavor profile. It's just the one that we used to have at Christmas time was in a Jello mold type thing. You know.
Yep.
With the same ingredients, you had crushed pineapple, marshmallows, pecan. Yeah, it was really, really tasty. No kidding.
And we have ambrosia up here, but it's all fruit, and you never have any nuts in your.
If no one here has ever tried something like this, definitely give that recipe a go because it is really, really good. It'll
Yes.
shock how good it is.
I mean, we have ambrosia, and I know what you're talking about the Jello mold type of ambrosia thing. I've had that before, but we just don't put nuts in ours up here. Use it basically it's always fruit.
Yeah. So, I'll
But we don't even have boiled peanuts up here, so screw that, man. Those things are good. When I drove down there and tried that for the first time, I'm like, you guys are nuts. Boiled peanuts, they can't be that good. I tried them, like, holy crap, and I couldn't get enough of them. I sat there
Tim
and filled
loves
up.
boiling his nuts.
Oh
I
my
got
god,
a
those
big
flavored
ass
ones, you
can
get
of-
like the ranch flavor and like the spicy one. Oh, that's so good.
Well, yeah, I got a big ass can in the pantry. Matter of fact,
Disclaimer to your grander profile. You
Screw
have
you,
nuts
pal.
boiled.
put them in the crock pot, let them cook all day.
I say.
Spicy meatball.
Hey, Fitty.
Hey, Biddy.
Hey, Betty.
Hey.
Oh.
How the hell?
You know what? Most people don't single flavor test a bunch of them. It's not always fun, but you will find that if you single flavor test, you might find that the specific notes in something
You get what you
that
need.
you can think, "Ooh, that's the perfect one for that," or "Oh, that's got a little bit of an off note that I'm going to have to cover." So you either know enough to cover it, or maybe you'll choose another one instead. So there's advantages to single flavor testing. A lot of work, but it really is a lot of work, especially if you do a whole shit ton of chocolates. Huh?
I hate you on so many levels.
Don't worry, we got red velvets coming up, lava cake. Of course, we don't have the original lava cake because they don't make it anymore. But yeah, the rendition, the newer rendition.
I still hate you on every level possible.
No offense.
We got some
No,
Hankson.
so much
we got
offense.
some Hanksons coming up. They got all kinds of stuff. Don't worry, we have a bunch of testers from Canada, DIY Canada there on that list.
Yeah.
Chocolates.
Keep digging your hole.
Hey, Bobby, you like this? Guess one of the ones coming up in the next 2 episodes. Like I said, I mixed them all up, so I'm not sure which one's for which. We have
I'm
the
telling
liquid
you,
bar,
it's
the liquid bar, and white chocolate peppermint.
Oh, it's a good one too.
Smells
Telling you,
delicious.
that Omega chocolate's
Smells
going to
delicious.
be one of your favorites, Tim.
I'm
It
think
smell good.
the
It
Omegas
smell
in the
good.
next batch.
It's
Yeah,
so good, dude.
Smell
I'm
good.
telling you, it's so fucking good. Such a good chocolate. That with Flavora milk chocolate in my hot chocolate was so mixed like 8 bottles of that shit. I feel like Cassie right now. I'm so over chocolates. I literally made like 8 60 ml bottles back to back to back to back to back. Just kept putting it in my RTA on my Mac mod.
Then, sorry that you're surrounded by kids singing Taylor Swift songs, and I hope you get put out of your misery soon and get to go home.
Hope you're safe there in Cali, son.
Yeah,
Hopefully
that's a
you're,
good point.
not around the bullshit.
I was wondering what she meant.
A little hot over there in parts of Cali. A little too hot.
Yeah, almost shoe melting.
Can't handle the fire. Get out the kitchen.
Goddamn right.
Let's see.
No, get a
Move
better
to Cali.
apron, Paul.
Move to Cali. Move to Cali. You have to deal with earthquakes, wildfires, possibly falling into the ocean was part of the theory.
Hopefully that happens.
Politicians.
I mean, I'm hoping.
Prop.
You know,
what
one
is it?
can wish.
What's the prop
A
number?
man can dream. A man can dream. You know.
What's the prop number that's on literally everything you can buy nowadays? Because everything causes cancer. I'm surprised they don't have a warning sign that floats around in the air that says prop. The prop number floating around on a banner that says that the air can cause cancer. I'm surprised they don't have one.
Coming. Well, it does cause cancer. It's all the bullshit they put into the air. Fucking chemtrails, man. Shits are real.
You cocksuckers.
Is it Fiddy's birthday today? No, I did see something about Fiddy's birthday. It
Happy
wasn't today, though. It
birthday,
was
Fiddy.
yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for around the room.
Well, when I noticed it was the middle of the night, and I figured I wouldn't be mean and message him in the middle of the night. I always try to, if no one notices, I try to message you happy birthday to make it more personal. Oh, putting out posts just feels like generic.
I didn't notice. I have you blocked. I'm just
I see how it is.
fucking
Now I
beat.
I
understand.
would too.
I hate when people do that, Tim. Like, oh, hi, I haven't talked to you in 8 years. Happy birthday. Go fuck yourself. That's what I want to write back to these people.
I will let you know Stephen did well this year. He actually remembered my birthday.
I reminded him like 6 times. He better have.
It's because he put the reminder in his phone.
Thanks, Tim.
He put the reminder in his phone the last time he told
I joke, but I'm not joking at the same time because I really did remind him.
Good
Tim, you're
job.
going to get him shot. It's Texas. They have weaponry down there.
Don't forget it's Sheriff's
I'm a felon,
birthday.
we don't have any guns.
All right. Well, she's going to beat you with a fish or something. Okay. So,
I mean,
Oh, Careful of that rod. You know? Don't ever get one of those unbreakable rods, because she might test it.
ugly
It'll come on
stick.
Mark Oliver's forehead. It's like, what the heck is that?
so many things I could say right now, but I'll keep quiet.
Probably for the best.
Yep, probably.
Shut your mouth.
That one with the double D batteries and it hurts.
Oh God!
More ways than one.
Found out not to buy it.
Big.
No,
Steven, is that why you don't carry
Steven,
mag
why
lights
is
in the
it so
house?
big?
No more mag lights in the house anymore. Is that what it is? Mag lights are not allowed in the house anymore.
The head of it looks like the top of your head. It's the size of it too, man. I don't get it.
You guys are making a pit stop on the way to Canada in Pennsylvania, and sorry, R.I.P. Bob. On your way up to Canada to visit Paul, and stop in Pennsylvania. Make sure you take care of stuff.
Never gonna catch me wasting your time.
Come on up. We'll do some ice fishing.
wasn't me.
Wonder how that would go. Steven out on the ice.
Freezing your ass off.
It actually, no, not if you have an ice shanty, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually kind of relaxing.
Yeah, you're in a hot. It's so hot in there. Christ, you're
The
sweating.
floor's not gonna melt out from under here, is it?
I would say no, but there are people that leave the heat on too long, and it has happened. So it shouldn't happen.
no.
Shouldn't happen, but it has happened.
Yeah, no, it's
Typically, it doesn't happen, but I have seen people like leave their heaters going, fall asleep in there, and wake up, and they did have it too hot.
It'd take a while for that to happen.
Usually, it's in the spring though, when they're fishing, when they really shouldn't even be on that ice anymore. Is when they do that.
Yeah, you'd love it, Stephen.
You have to move the shanties in the
No.
summer? Back off the
Oh, you
ice,
have
or
to,
just
yeah,
leave
they
it?
got to take them
Yeah,
off.
on and off. Yeah.
They don't stay frozen, right?
No.
No, it thaws in the summer. Thaws in the summer. Unless there's someplace up in one of the tundras up there in Canada, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You have some spots in Canada that probably would stay frozen here.
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Testers. What's this about testers? Fiddy saying something about Fiddy and Dan are talking about testers.
Later, Rocky.
Later, Rocky.
Rocky.
Yep.
Later,
Later,
Rocky.
Rocky. It's whipped cream night. Later, Rocky.
So
Yeah.
it's actually poker night.
That's what he tells us. That's code word.
Yeah, whipped cream's the after party.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Only if he only gets it if
Yeah.
he wins.
Yeah.
You ever watch the Fast and Furious?
And then they go in the hot tub to clean off.
It's like his Fast and Furious, who's like, if you don't win, you get me, but if you win, you get her too. It's like same thing with Rocky. Whipped cream only if you win. You can add the milk and honey only if you win.
So that just means I lose on purpose because I don't want the milk and honey.
12 inches. That's thick. Oh.
Yeah, the ice is
I
good.
mean, you can fish on 4 inches, 5 inches of ice without a problem. 6 inches is where I like to be out there. I don't like it much less than that, actually.
I like 8 inches minimum because I'm a big chubby velvet teddy bear. So
Well, you're also doing. I'm used to fishing out on the ice, not in a shanty, too. The old style. You know, you put a bunch of them up and run to the tip ups. That's what I
Yeah.
always liked. I used to do that when I was younger. I'm not sure I'd be up to that. I'd rather sit in a shanty nowadays. But back when I used to ice fish, I was ran across the 6 inches. No big deal. You're not covered. You're not gonna melt and you're not gonna fall in.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
yeah, 12 inches, you're fine. That's a lot of ice. What lakes you fish on?
the Lake Nipissing up here. I have Simcoe down the end of my street, but there's only 6 inches on it, so I can't chance that yet. I just
guess
don't
so.
like. Yeah, I like it a bit thicker.
Oh, you wish you had 6 inches and it was a bit thicker.
Ice drinking. That's pretty much what it is, especially when you got the shanty. Mostly what
Yeah.
it is. Apparently, in Paul's case, he chums every now and then. Drinks to the point where he chums it all out in the hole. Drill no hole because you don't want any fish coming up through that hole. That is nope.
Disgusting, Tim.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't go anywhere. It just freezes right there.
Just freezes.
yeah.
Let's not drill in the brown spot, all right? That's no.
You just drink and fish and have a good
Are
time.
those chunks of hot dog? Maybe.
Yeah.
Why is there
Fish-
corn here?
The freaking fish are jumping up through the hole to eat the hot dogs. You don't even have to hook them; they just flap up into the shanty.
For me.
Paul's just waiting for his one with his vape to hop back up with it in his mouth. There you go. I got it back, Paul. Why took you a year?
Yeah.
Not with it, it was a thing on it.
No, we just put our beer and booze. We put it in the snow all around the hut, and it's perfect.
You nickname it the Butt Hut?
No, you go back over there. You want to grab? You go over there.
Yep, I've been there. Great Lakes Steelhead.
The Butt Hut? I'm
Yeah.
sure
No,
you've been to
No, the
Butt
Great
Hut.
Lakes Steelhead to the ice over on Erie. I've been ice fishing on Erie before. I also get some nice brown trout. Lake trout, brown trout. Depends who you talk to.
I like going up to Pulaski and salmon fishing.
I'd love to go fishing on the ice, but this is one problem. It's cold outside. Fuck that.
Hey, if you're dressed for it, the weather's
It's so hot.
fine.
Yeah, it's so hot.
Yeah.
Hot. It's so warm. It's nice. You're down. I'm like
Yeah,
this.
if you're dressed for it, it's nice, and if you have a nice space to do it, yep.
I got a cove here and a cove down there, and they've ice fishing. They have huts all over the damn thing. That's the problem. They sometimes have so many of those ice shanties on there. Like, yeah, you'd almost have to have gotten out there early in the season in order to get a good spot.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, though, the fish swimming, school in your spot, and you're good.
Yeah.
Definitely thick enough here. We should probably do it right on. Well, now we're talking about right on the Connecticut too.
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Yeah, we won't just say the rest. Connecticut River is right next to us. Yeah, separates
Connecticut.
New Hampshire and Vermont.
Do your foot. 20 foot.
It's good
And
time.
within 2 miles, either 3.5 miles that way and 2 miles that way, there's two spots where
You're inside his.
I'm with you, Dan. Yeah, and I don't even like golf. Not that much. I mean, it's all right, but
Weird.
I'm not really a golfer, and I'd still rather go someplace and just go golfing. Like Duchess comes on here. He's from Arizona, and he complains about how hot it was. He loves the fact it's winter here and it gets colder. I'm thinking to myself, I'm feeling the opposite way as I get older. It's like I want to go where it's warm. Screw this shit.
Yeah, I hate the winter.
I'm gonna go down and hang out with Steven for the winter from now on. Spend 6 months over there.
You'll go
warm.
down there, and then it'll fucking snow again.
Yeah, it's fucking be a
Yeah, but it'll still be better than here.
No.
I'll be the only one.
Dude,
The best
Texas
part is,
gets pounded with ice storms.
yeah, but
that's
I'll be
the one
the
thing
only
you get.
one
It
down
only
there.
lasts a week and then it's back to 100 degrees.
But I'd be the only one down there with snow tires on my car, knowing how to drive in the snow, so I don't have to worry about nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, you
but
do,
is-
because they'll be gunning for your ass.
Yeah, Tim, because you got to remember, you're not the only one on the fucking road. All those people are on the fucking road, and they don't know how to drive on it. You
There
don't
you
have to worry
go.
about yourself. You have to worry about every fucking buddy else.
Not
That's
here.
the thing I deal with here.
Nobody fucking goes anywhere. I'm the only person going to work.
Never wrecked a car, man, unless I was pushed off the road by some other asshole.
Oh yeah.
Fucking people.
Crazy.
Hate winter now, yeah. I don't know. I'm liking it less and less every year.
How can you say that you hate winter when he's sitting right there?
He's not. He's over on
He's
his
gonna
bed still.
fucking-
Dog
He's over
dad.
there still bugging
He's
for me to
gonna
lay down
bite
with him.
you, Tim.
Bite me. Yeah,
Tim,
right,
you
okay.
by the way, Tim and Cassie need to see the thing I shared in our chat. It's fucking perfect.
Winter.
Literally perfect. I laughed so
Shorts in
hard when I
January,
found it
yeah.
a couple minutes ago. I couldn't talk for a minute or two because it was just so perfect.
Duchess is one of those
It's
people who
not
walks
bad, it's
outside
just-
in shorts in the
funny.
middle of January. I've seen him do
Attachment
it.
unavailable.
Yeah.
Fucking really? Happy horse shit.
But no, the shorts in January, that's Duchess. Yeah, all season, yep. All seasons are fine, still be fine. But I do think there are different types of all season. There's like summerish all season, and then there's the all seasons we're used to up
What
here.
about that one, Cassie?
Yeah, that worked.
Cassie, you didn't do your list of things that are seriously pissing you off, though, the right way.
I was listening to what Bob sent. Bob, you're an asshole. Now, what do you want?
That's
You
fucking
didn't. You
awesome.
did. You didn't do the list of things that are seriously pissing you off, like you said you were going to do.
It's just the fucking hospital and insurance companies that don't know how to do their fucking jobs. And I've fucking had it with fighting with fucking doctors.
I know they punch you so hard in the eye with shots that you get black eyes.
Oh, that reminds me, guys, a heads up. Not next Saturday, but the following Saturday, my eye's gonna be all fucked up again.
Oh,
Friday the 24th, I'm gonna go get in a fight with that bitch again. She's gonna punch me in the eye with a needle.
I need to meet
Steven's
this person. Give her a crisp high
Steven's
five.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear about that? I had a shot in my eyeball.
Why?
Like an actual injection in my eyeball.
What the fuck are you getting shot in the eye for?
I
that?
have liquid on my eye that's causing pressure on my retina.
Makes no
And
sense.
the cure is to give you an injection in your eye.
Makes
Oh,
sense,
yeah,
right? There's too much
liquid
pressure
on
in
her
there. Let me
eyeball.
shove
Let's
something
add
in
more
there.
shit in there.
Let's shove
You gotta
something else
even
in
it
there.
out, see, you gotta put it on the other side of
It's
it.
an injection of medication to help relieve the or get the moisture to come out. I don't know exactly.
If you want the real story, Steven, it's her doctor talked to Tim, and Tim told her that she beats him, and showed the picture with him with his eye patch on. She felt bad, so next time she saw Cassie, she squared her up, and then Cassie had to
Considering it
make
was the
up
first
this
time I had ever
horseshit
met
story.
this doctor. Yeah. Cool story.
Yeah, first time you ever met the doctor, but Tim's known her for a few months.
Anyway, if Bob would shut the fuck up for 5 seconds and not stick his nose in where it doesn't belong.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have like 3 or 4 shots before I'm done with the treatment. So this will be shot 2.
Shata.
Bobby.
Why did we invite him on the show? Like, for real?
Bobby, I think you might have hit a nerve. Might have hit a nerve on that one. Bob's like, I ain't saying nothing. I'm scared now.
Bob, this is where you say, bless your heart.
Bless your heart, child.
Make you a little pecan pie.
This is where Bobby's like, I need witness protection
can
now.
try.
I need to contact. Bob's trying to contact this Canadian lawyer, Paul.
Nah.
Just rub some salt in it.
You know what'll fucking happen if I
Dusty?
contact my Canadian lawyer? I'll end up in the back of a fucking van, driven to Vermont, and left in the fucking middle of nowhere, tied to like a fucking hitching post or something.
I'll wave to you across the street.
Target practice.
You said middle of nowhere. I'd be like, hey, she's going to shoot you. Sorry, dude.
Target practice.
Driving to Vermont's probably bad.
She still couldn't hit me. Boop.
Yeah. So here's the thing, Dusty. It might actually hurt less to rub salt in my eye than the injection.
Yeah. She was
Because
complaining
now
pretty
That makes
hardcore.
no sense to me. No sense to me.
Putting something in an eye to relieve pressure.
Screwdriver in your eye. This will relieve all the pain. What?
You would think that they'd want to take something out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Like water under the kneecap, they pull the fluid out.
Yeah, they do. They pull it out with a syringe. You suck some of that out of there to get the pressure down.
It's like, ow,
Dusty, I
it's
just
like,
know
ow,
what
I
they
have a
said.
nail stuck in my eye. Here, let me put another nail in there to relieve the pressure of that nail being in your eye. Instead of just pulling that fucking nail out, it's like, here, bang, 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 bang.
I'm thinking it's like
Knives. We're
major
gonna take
pain.
this knife and wedge it into that knife to get that knife out.
I was thinking it's like major pain. You know, take the finger, break the finger. Now is your eye hurt no more? Okay, you're good. Your eye doesn't hurt no more.
Major pain's a major dick.
Aw, puppy.
Who the dummy now?
Who knows?
Darren's got the puppy.
Stupid.
Such a good movie.
I mean, it sucks that she's gonna have to probably go through it a couple times. And we're dealing with all this stuff too. It's like, just can't cut a break lately.
You know, we had to go shopping after this too. So I had to like go into the store with my eye like freshly,
Did you
injected.
have an eye patch like a pirate?
No, they didn't
They
give
don't
her
even
an
give
eye.
you an eye patch. You
That's
just
what I'm
walk right the
thinking.
fuck out.
They should have
least-
gave you the eye patch and the peg leg.
See, my theory is they're gonna stab you in the eye like that. They should at least give you a free iPad.
And a sash.
What's the newest version
Get
there,
the
Paul?
full-
Even if it's the
full
last
getup.
gen, right? They should give you a new iPad.
And the best part is that we had already told Legion and Birdie that we would go on ABS with them before I knew I was getting a shot in the eye, because I didn't even know until I went in that day that I was getting a shot. So I went on ABS with like fucking my eye was so red and irritated and itchy and swollen and bruised and
Excuse me, your eye's leaking. What?
oh, it was like leaking like so bad. I was like constantly blotting my eye because it was leaking. Luckily, the glasses kind of hide it a little bit because of the glare from the monitor, so you
It
couldn't see
did.
it too bad.
It did. We couldn't really tell until your eye just looked a little closed until you took your glasses off and came close to the camera.
No, I take my
was hard
glasses
to
off.
tell.
It's like, boom, holy shit. Like the whole fucking thing is red all the way around. And
Yeah, you could see the knuckle
You could
print.
see the injections point. That's where it's reddest. Yeah,
Yeah, that one little spot on there.
Mhm.
yeah, it's rough. Sucks when you have to have stupid things like that done. You go to Canada though, and they would do it right.
Work, dude, and it hurts for hours. I can't imagine sticking a fucking needle through there.
You go to fucking Canada, they'll tell you to go outside and rub some ice on it. Okay?
That's it.
There's probably salt in the ice,
And,
and
of course,
you'll be fine.
the process of getting your eye ready
Drink
for
3
this,
gallons
the
of maple
numbing
syrup.
process, it sucks. They put in the numbing drops, they put in the dilation drops, and then they sit there and they poke your eye with a Q-tip with numbing crap on it until you don't feel it anymore. So they're just sitting there poking you in the eyeball with a fucking Q-tip.
Yeah, I'll
and
just
they're
go
like, "Can you
blind.
still feel it?"
I'm good. I'll
Okay,
just
never
go
mind.
blind.
Here, let me grind it a little. Can you still feel it?
I only need one eyeball anyway. You could just take that one, guys. I'm good.
Yeah, just leave that one alone, okay? If it
Mhm.
falls out, I'm okay.
Yep.
I'm not. I'd rather that than have them stab me in the eye. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it.
The thing that really sucks is with my sugar being so bad, it's probably going to completely reverse anything that first shot did and possibly make the other eye worse too. So I could be in for an even longer haul with this shit because the doctors fucks up with my insulin.
Assholes. You assholes.
What am I missing here? Thinking that timing is a little off, right? One night.
Hmm?
Any input? No, it wasn't my fault. I had nothing to do with it. That was all her. I was out and freezing my ass off in the car while all this was happening because we thought it was going to be a quick little checkup because that's what they made it sound like. So I'm thinking you're only going to be in there a few minutes. I'll just sit in the car. An hour and a half later, I get messages. Well, they're going to give me a shot in my eye in about a half an hour. Like what? Hour. Might as well come in.
And
Sounds
the
like I
way
might as
they
well go home. I'll come back.
I just went to Wendy's, Tim.
Actually, I did
Or
go to the
Chick-fil-A.
I went to the cafeteria and went to Sabaro's, actually.
Chick-fil-A, maybe.
we don't
Okay,
have
so
Chick-fil-A.
nice. Nice chicken sandwich.
There's no Chick-fil-A's here.
The way that they-
Exactly. You had enough time. You could have went to one.
Yeah, no
The
time
way
you
they
can
do
throw
eye
the
appointments at this hospital are so ridiculous though. They have you wait in the waiting room, then you go in, they do the initial like drops and check on your eye. You go back out to a different waiting room. They call you back in, take all the pictures of your eye, then you go back out to the waiting room again before you even get called in to see a fucking doctor. It takes like an hour and a half minimum for an eye test. I
Yeah,
have
unless
never
I'm
had to go through
fucking
that much
dying, I
hassle.
won't go to the hospital.
Well,
Just
the only
because-
thing, the other thing when I said they gave her the referral was, we just want to have them check on this. Check it.
Yeah.
Document it.
Because of your diabetes, we would like you to see a retina specialist to make sure there's nothing going on back there because, you can have bleeds or whatever.
Didn't
like,
say anything
okay,
about
sure.
they had planned on her having some kind of procedure. And as quick as that went.
They didn't make it
planned
sound like it was anything serious, just a routine diabetes thing, right?
Mhm.
Fucking, they rushed the appointment too. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. It usually takes longer to get these things scheduled, but sure, whatever. Oh
I
yeah,
don't
we're
like the
gonna
cheese
give
is
you
sticky.
a shot in your eye. What?
Don't shoot your eye out.
You shoot your eye out.
Mm-hmm. And you know what I said to her? She goes, I gotta get a shot in the eye. I go, you're getting shot in the eye. You know Bob's gonna have a lot of fun with that one. That's it. That's exactly what I told her right away. That was my first message back. You know Bob's gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Was that right, Bob? Was that right, Bob?
Yep. Oh, absolutely. You gave me hours of enjoyment. Thank you.
Speaking of
I'm
hippie,
really contemplating if she tells me I need another injection this time to tell her to go fuck herself because I don't want to do it.
yeah, I'd be better getting it done. Hippie, how's your knee and hip?
Cassie, it's better than losing your fucking eyeball.
Yeah, just because I wouldn't get it done doesn't mean you shouldn't.
Oh yeah, I tell them. I personally tell them to fuck themselves, but Tim needs content on his channel, so you know.
Yeah, I have to wear readers too, Dusty. I actually
I think it could be good for you. Me, not so much.
kind of need trifocals.
We want you to be able to see for when I get old and can't see because I'm not getting that shit done. We need one of us to be able to
Yeah,
still see.
Tim can't fucking read as it is. Somebody needs eyeballs in this house. Who's gonna read the fucking instructions on that microwavable
Shot in
pizza?
my eye. Just get it done. It's better to get it done early instead of waiting until you can't see at all. But it's because you got to be able to see because I'm not getting that shit done.
Tim needs to be able to cook his semen. I mean ramen.
Actually, I made shit on a shingle this morning for breakfast, and it's pretty fucking good.
You eat shit for breakfast?
Yeah.
I eat pieces like shit like you for breakfast.
Yeah, we eat shit on a
You eat
shingle.
pieces of shit for breakfast.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that we're not the only ones that know what shit on a shingle is.
No, I don't know.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh my god!
How have you never heard of it? It's
No,
common in New York and Canada.
All right,
I've
so
never heard of
you
it.
toast some bread. That's your shingle, and then you make hamburger gravy. Put it on top. Your
Mhm.
hamburger gravy is the shit. The bread is the shingle. Shit on a shingle.
No.
You forgot the corn.
He goes, no.
You
It's
know, you
good,
don't
dude.
put corn in it.
It's like biscuits and gravy, but on toast. It's poor man's biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say. I
basically.
guess.
Yeah, and biscuits and gravy is
I've
just
heard it called
wet
shit and shingle.
flour on top of dry flour.
But you could just
I've
say
never heard of it.
hamburger
Delicious.
gravy on toast, but no, she's got to call it shit on shingle because it sounds so much better when you explain it that way.
Listen,
No wonder
That's
why
what I
Tim
grew
ate
up
4
calling it. That's what
portions.
I'm gonna call it till the day I fucking die.
No wonder
I
why
had-
Tim
I
ate
had
4
my
I
Listen,
kind
portions.
of
well,
like chip beef on toast, except chip beef is a
it's-
different
yeah,
kind of meat. And
It's the
a
same
milkier
idea,
glaze.
Mallory, just with hamburger, browned up hamburger instead of chip beef. And then and that is actually what I grew up as shit on shingle is chip beef on toast, not with hamburger.
Nah, we call chip beef gravy.
that
Hamburger
doesn't,
gravy. Shit
that
on shingle.
doesn't sound like
We heard hamburger gravy. It was the opposite for me. Chip beef on toast is shit on shingle.
Yeah, but that was because you weren't upset
Jerry,
for it.
Jerry, Jerry.
Screw
I
you,
don't think
screw
so.
you, screw you.
Thank you, Kim.
Paul, you are the father.
Oh, he's the uncle. Dave's the father. God damn it, Bob. Get it right.
Yeah, see, that's why you go to Jerry and fucking Maori. Okay? It's going to end up Paul's actually the father. You were lied to whole life.
Not Murray. We're not going to Murray or the other. We're going to Mallory. Mallory's going to be the one. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, whips and chains will break your arm.
I'm out.
I'm out. I
Your
win.
other eye
I
is
win.
bruised now.
I automatically won that because she refused to show up. Wait a minute. I might not have won. I showed up.
I mean, Paul said he's been there, and Duchess has said he's been there, and I don't know what I'd be stepping to walking into that dungeon, so I'm out.
Yeah, I just watched. So
Paul built the
Paul
dungeon.
really seemed to enjoy himself, though.
Right.
So.
That's right. I'm in a.
I don't know how something that big can fit in something that small, but it did.
He did all the woodworking.
Yeah.
That was a fluffer.
I already told Mallory
Oh.
the safe word is uncle.
Paul, did you supply all the wood? Every inch? Every inch
Yeah,
of the
why
wood?
do you think he was asking? Why do you think he was saying he wished it was 6 inches and thicker before?
All 16ths.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it? 4
Hippie's,
centimeters. Paul.
hippie's like out. Hippie's like, I'm out.
I'm out.
Hippie's like, I'm out.
Oh, excuse me if I'm walking.
There's Mallory.
I'm fine with the Sister Mary and shit, but not this crap.
Night,
Later,
Dan.
Dan. Yeah, we're gonna get headed out of here too. It's been a good night though. It's been fun. I'm sorry. We had to have a little fun tonight though because it was just. And Hippie, I want to hear you say it though. You're doing good with your hip. You still gonna go forward and get the other one done this year?
Oh yeah. What do you
Okay.
mean? The other one. I've had both of them done.
Yeah,
Was that?
yeah,
Oh, that
both
was.
of
That's
them.
right. You did get them
What
both
the
done.
fuck, Tim? Maybe if you got your espresso maker in and you drank some of that nice hot espresso out of your nice new
You know
espresso
what it
maker,
is?
you'd know that he has both
He
hands.
recovered so quickly the second time. I kind of forgot he did it. I don't know.
Yeah, man,
You
he's
recovered.
been leaping over
You recovered
buildings.
a lot faster this last time than you did the first time.
He jumped right up and
No, I
ice fished with
recovered
Paul for
better
a
on-
minute.
I recovered better on the first one.
You
This
did?
one still, I'm having problem, getting it worked out, smoothed out.
You gotta work out the kinks.
Yep.
Well, WD-40 will do you just fine there, buddy.
Yeah.
Spray a little Windex on it. You'll be fine. Little hummus, little Windex. You're good.
You go to Cassie's doctor and get an injection.
Yeah. Yeah. Take care of all that fluid in there by throwing more fluid in it. Makes sense.
Injection.
That's it. I'm canceling the appointment. I'm not going.
No.
Cassie, you're going.
Yeah, you need your
Sharon's
eyeballs.
the
Like
boss.
I said, Tim can't read already, so you guys are royally
Good.
fucked if you have no eyes left.
You know damn well
It's
you'd
gonna be
make
the
me do
blind
it.
leading the blind, Cassie. Okay, seriously.
She
Come on.
would seriously make me do it if it were me.
Yeah, but that's if it were you. It's not you, it's me. And I know how much it sucks already.
I'm just saying I'm very thankful it isn't me in this situation. Sorry, but I am. I can't
Yeah,
stand
Yeah,
like
you have to
no.
drive, so you have to be able to see.
I have a sensitivity of like things being close to my eyes in the first place. I can imagine throwing a shot in
Cassie, you're going.
titanium
That's right.
fragments in there, and they're trying to like do that little blow thing where you blow it open so you can see them and take pictures. They had to try like 50 times to get to work because I couldn't hold my eyes still enough. I couldn't do it.
You got nieces and nephews and everybody else to see still.
That's right, damn it.
That's it.
I still got one good eyeball. It's all good.
Till that one's gone and then they have to do it there. I don't want to hear it.
That's it.
Kick her ass,
I
Seabass.
like how Steven's just sitting there like, yep.
I just
like,
wanted to go heard the
My
voices
world,
too.
Cassie. Steven's
They're
like,
real.
thank God. This is what it feels like to be just sitting here in the background, huh?
yeah.
I'm just saying that I care about you enough that I want you to go.
Oh,
Yo,
I'm
I
gonna
might
go.
be changing my profession from lawyer to
Okay.
eye doctor, just letting you guys know.
I'm not gonna see Bob as an eye doctor.
This could be a good
Fuck
business move
that.
for you.
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll whine about it and I'll complain about it because I know it's gonna suck and I know it's gonna hurt. But I will go because
Sharon
if I
told
don't,
you
my
to.
brother will yell at me and then he won't let me see my baby.
Because Sharon told you so. I know.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, he's literally gonna tell you no one-eye people around my baby.
Yeah, that creep out the baby. You
Anyway,
can't
she
do
sent me
that.
a picture.
You're gonna be scary looking if that's the case.
Oh, they're having a fire.
Tonight.
In California,
Apparently, he sent me a picture of it.
Holy,
Nice.
wait a minute, is that his house?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a big boy fire.
Yeah. He lives in town too.
Did I tell him not to stick his foot in it? Because that seems to be a thing.
A couple years back, we had a
Ask him to
fire
keep all body parts out of it. That'd be smart.
Yeah. a couple years back, we had a fire out on the lake. It was good. It worked.
The ice.
What was it?
Yeah.
Last year they had a fire in one of the shanties down here, and it melted and fell into the lake, a river.
Yeah, but like it had a good bowl in the ice afterwards. But
You don't fucking go on a river. There's moving water under there. That's
It's in
just
a.
dumb.
It's the river has got a
Cove.
a cove. It's in a cove where they fish, and it would have been fine, but apparently they left the fire going in the shanty
it
when they
still-
went to go get like bait
Still
and beer and
weakens the
stuff,
ice.
and they had it going, and apparently the potbelly stove or whatever must have like got too hot, whatever, melted the ice, caught the whole thing on fire. It's like it's a big thing. They got fined
Damn.
major amounts of money for pulling that thing out because it put pollutants in the water and this that. And, yeah, it's a pain. in the ass.
we usually have propane stoves in the ice huts, but some people do have wood burning stoves.
Yeah, they used the
And
wood burner one.
It gets
That's crazy.
It gets so freaking hot, man, with the
Yeah,
wood
that's
burning
crazy.
stoves. Oh
do you-
shit!
If something went wrong, you
It's like
can't
a
put it out.
sauna in like 5 minutes. It's like, oh, feel that nice moisture coming up. My feet are like, oh, if my feet are cold. Oh, whoa, wait, that ice is getting thin. Screw this.
Yeah, it's just unbelievably hot with a wood stove. Yeah.
All right, so we'll get out of here. We're gonna start with hippie. Been doing better this year. How do you like 2025 so far?
Just need to get in shape. That's all. So I can get my garden going and the backyard looking neat and clean.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, your
I gotta
green,
get my-
your
Yeah,
green
big
thumb,
shag.
aka purple thumb's looking pretty good so far. I will
Oh
say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Sharon.
Oh yeah.
How about you, Steven? How are you and Sharon doing so far as 2025?
Very good. I'm fixing to start building a gaming PC.
Yeah, you're telling me about that.
I got all the parts in the Amazon cart. I got to order them piece at a time, week at a time. Buy this, buy that. It'll take a long time, but
It's worth it.
Absolutely.
How about you, Paulie? How's your 2025 been?
Sensational, buddy.
Do you feel like you're getting enough of the
Maple syrup. Yeah.
maple syrup? Yeah, going down. Yeah.
No, it's good. Same old shit, different year.
You too, Bobby?
Keeping the dream alive.
2025.
Windy and cold as fuck. But I'm surviving. I didn't turn into Dorothy.
Well, that's right.
We're
Yeah,
not
that
in
wind was
Kansas
something.
anymore.
Remember,
We're not in
put your real
Kansas
free time
anymore.
and say there's no place like home.
Thank you. I'm trying. Didn't work.
I-
You gotta have your ruby red slippers though.
I need a firmware update first before they work.
I would ask Cassie how her 2025 has been, but I think we've all heard enough of that. She's having a rough
I
year.
Next week on
2025
Cassie's
so
Corner.
far is just a giant fuck you. Except for getting the new puppies. That's like the one bright spot so far this year.
Yeah, the puppies
Hold
have been
on,
great.
hold on one sec here. Let's do this. Let's do
Great.
this.
Beautiful puppies.
There we go.
Cassis.
Cass's Corner. Yeah,
I don't know who you're
can't
referring
spell
to
for
there.
shit. Yeah, I can't spell. It's not my fault. Blame them.
All right, everybody. You guys have a great weekend. Tuesday, there'll be Chocolate Series Volume 6 coming out. Yes, we're going over some of the ones. Either this one or the following one. I watched one of the Omegas in, so Bob will get his way. But there's some
I'm
interesting ones
pretty
in.
sure it was in the next batch.
We got some. We got a ways to go on this. In the end, we should have a really good list. Know where everything goes. I have a feeling it's going to increase our chocolate mixes, even though it'll probably be 6 months before we ever touch them. So,
I
we
made
have
a chocolate mix tonight, dude.
after we're done, we'll be on chocolate hiatus for a while.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great week. Stay safe, especially out there this weather, because it's even hitting Texas. The Texans are being affected. That's bad. Paul, stop it.
Yeah, Paul.
Mucho lovo.
All right, go ahead, Bobby.
Still a 9-9. Sayonara, cha-cha-cha. Much love.
Bye.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.